Let us say hello to the people watching the VODs on the YouTube channel. Hi.
Hi, VOD Squad.
Just as a little reminder, we do upload all of these VODs into YouTube. So if you guys want to see the lovely campaign, we have them all on YouTube. Yeah, I am caught up now. So that is nice. And yeah.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Kept you waiting, huh?
Thanks. It was a lifesaver.
Oh boy. Alrighty. So, Kipper, your turn.
Let's see. Okay, so it starts off with Ambrose offers. Wait, this is session 54, so this is session 55.
Correct.
Yeah, today is session 55.
Okay, good. Sometimes I like split our sessions into like two different things, and I forget what happens in the beginning. But we started off with, I think, we were still at the grave. I think.
Yep.
Ambrose was offering a prayer to Vithius, getting all emotional and stuff. And Vithius was like, I'm gonna grow vines on your back and be all mysterious, but also calming in a way. And then after this, we went to Borealis and we got all of our items appraised, and we figured out what all of the items were. Like, Bag of Fuzzy was actually Bag of Tricks, where I can pull out random creatures and animals. Oh, yeah, it summoned a goat. That is a thing. It can do that. Jade Arrow became a Snake Arrow, which is very much now Taurin's. Oh, what else we got? Yeah, Rexmoa actually tore off a patch and nothing horrible happened, which that was great because
I got
usually...
a bag of
You got
gold.
money, dude. You got one of the
Yeah,
better
he got
options.
a lot of money from that. I was totally expecting him to like summon like a Leviathan and then everyone in the room is instantly crushed to death. I'm
Like,
so
how
happy
many-
that didn't happen.
How many weeks of income is that for a commoner?
Well, that's like a year or something like that. Don't they make like don't they make like two
One gold a year.
No, they make like
It's
two
like-
gold
it's like-
monthly or something like that. It was so
Yeah, it's
very
something like
low.
that.
That's crazy.
Because it's a lot.
Yeah. Oof. Okay. Let's see. Taurin drank a potion. Yeah.
And what did it do, Bip Bip?
What did the
What did
Yeah.
it do?
What did the potion do?
It did?
Increases charisma
Yes.
Yeah.
by
By
one.
Permanently.
I'm
me to-
totally not just reading from Ambrose's thing. I'm a slow reader is the problem.
Evened out.
I'm paraphrasing a little bit.
You can do it.
Oh yeah, I got Ring of Spell Restoration, which is spectacular. I need that because I keep on losing all of my mana for silly, frivolous things like reviving Lizard Dad and reviving Lizard Dad again because Lizard Dad is always dying over here. I turned Long Island for a moment. Yeah. With this, we're heading out towards the control tower, I think. Oh, and then back into the Grey District. Never mind. Oh, and then Rin gave us all gold with like 50 pieces in it. So
Yes.
Rexmoa is officially very rich. This was very good. We appreciated this.
I think I
Everybody.
ironically might be the richest person in the party, maybe at the
Right
moment.
now,
I
yeah,
think
it's-
so.
You are
Yes. I think so.
definitely
Yes.
the richest
You
I
became
used to be.
you were the most broke to the richest now.
Yeah.
Thank you, Patchwork Coat.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is just like a real parent situation. You're just gonna be giving us allowance each time we go. You like give us money, like here, have fun at the candy store. Or don't give us
Like
your
candy.
money. Keep it for yourself.
He's like, it's mine.
Yeah. Good. Don't let us get it. We'll buy candy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm slow. We looked at the orphanage. It's bad. We went to the Scholars District. We stopped by the Plain Dagger to check on Galarian. He was still there, I think. Was he?
Yeah, I was still
Yeah.
there.
Oh, he had news from the Elven Kingdom. Things are getting really bad. I think the war has commenced between Galvathir and Galrinthir.
Yep, between the elves and the dwarves.
Yeah. And it's no good. And he's, I believe, heading out. Was he heading out? I think he was heading out.
He didn't make his decision yet. He was going to spend one more night, I believe, in Port Strail before deciding if he wants to go back to Galvathir, or whichever one is the Elven one.
That would be
Galvathir,
nice
yes.
because, you know, we don't want
I like my
we
complicated
don't
names.
want
Sorry.
Taurin dying without her man. Taurin might die, by the way, y'all. Let's see. Food. We bought food. No.
Oh, Bip.
Would you like me to take over?
Would you like somebody else to help out? It's all good.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay, so
It's all
the other
good.
important events. So the important deal with Galarian is that he was debating on whether he wants to go back to the Elven Kingdom, because if he does, it probably is going to end up with him going to jail. If he doesn't, he's probably going to be racked with guilt over letting his kingdom and his people go to war with the dwarves. And so we gave Taurin and Galarian a moment alone with one another, and he basically told her that, like, I still haven't fully decided, but you're really important to me, and I want you to know that, no matter what happens, that I wish we could, like, still be together, which was a very sweet gesture. And
Exactly.
on the opposite side of that, we ended up meeting with Zarjo,
Mm-hmm.
who was lamenting his girlfriend, who we did not know is apparently supposedly deceased. She has died to the plague befalling the the Grey District, and he was drowning his sorrows at the bar, and we decided to kindly walk him back home, where he proceeded to pass out. And I think the important thing there is we as a party decided that we want to stop Zarjo from winning the Adventures Fair, because our motivations are that we think him contributing the technology that he's working on, which is an engine, would inevitably make the current conflicts worse across the continent. So we all agreed that we would try to convince him, and if we can't convince him, then, well, we're gonna have to make a decision, maybe individually or separately as a party, what we want to do then. And the final thing that happened is we went to the police station to identify the body of someone who was... They were a victim of these nightly murders, right?
Possible
And-
clown.
Yeah, a children's entertainer,
Wow.
as described. We kind of just labeled them as a clown, or rather, Kipper did, because it's
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, you guys are mean.
It's a clown. It was a
It was cute.
clown.
So we kept
Yeah.
with it. So I
And
think, yeah. And then
Would you
I
like to
just
finish this out? Mhm.
I mean, just the grand finale is like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
just know we're stuck in the conversation with the Counselor of the Saints, and all of a sudden we heard footsteps behind us. That's where we kind of left off with it, though. That's all I remember, anyways.
Yeah,
towards the end.
we got in there and we saw Mr. Man, Administrator Robot, Automaton Man, looking over a corpse, and we're like, "Hey, what you doing here?" He's like, "I'm not at liberty to say that." And then we're like, "Okay,"
Hey.
and then he's like, "I'm pretending you're not here." And then guys started showing up behind us.
Somebody
mhm.
mysterious.
Yeah.
You guys are on point. For the new people over here that we have, would you guys like to introduce your characters real quick?
Yeah, we can go
Of
left to right.
course.
Yeah, let's go from left to right. Taurin.
All
Who are
right.
you?
Well, I play as I'm Quartz, and I play as Taurin, a Tabaxi druid, who is madly in love with Galarian, which is one of the elven lords of, was it Galvathier, I believe?
Renthier,
Hope I
yes.
said the right one. Yes. And currently she's searching for her sister. Hopefully she gets to find her. And what else happened with her story so far? I believe she did also meet up with her parents finally, so that was also an awesome thing. That's kind of like my little rehash for my character, though.
Yeah, no, that's all good. That's all good. That is all good. It's just the character, so it's all good. Rexmoa, who are you?
I am Villasaurus Rex. I play Rexmoa, who is affectionately known as Lizard Dad. He is a almost retired archaeologist who is trying to get back to his home of Ocean's Marrow to see his wife and 2 kids, and he is taking it upon himself to go on one last adventure with these young whippersnappers in order to save the world so he can finally retire. And my subclass is Way of the Four Elements, so it's basically like Avatar. And I get my butt kicked like every other week.
Now, Kipper, who is thou?
Yep.
Hello, I am Bip Bip, and I play as Kipper. I'm a cleric, healer of the party. I was born in Mistbell, and let's see. I met this ragtag group during a festival. I'm very attached to them, a little problematically so, and I keep getting plagued by nightmares. Also, for some reason, the leader of a cult is my estranged brother. We'll find out more about that in a bit.
Hopefully. Dun, dun, dun.
Very nice, very nice. And last but definitely not least, Ambrose.
I am thou art I.
No.
Anyway, I am playing Ambrose.
All right, Shakespeare.
I am playing a Battle Master fighter and have recently taken levels in the Paladin. I now have 2 levels, so I can actually smite now. And I am an Earth Genasi, so my main thing is trying to knock people down and get them scared, or alternatively, just make sure my companions are out of the way and I'm taking the damage for them. Unfortunately, a certain someone is faster than me, both in initiative and physically, so Rexmoa tends to take the brunt as well. And recently, I have just went from being extremely standoffish to being quite open about who I am in character, and have recently found my mentor and father figure and help him rest in peace in a grave with a new friend, Borealis.
That is true, that is true. We are in the kingdom of Portstrail, a human city that is very technologically advanced. This city has had quite a few complications and issues. Kidnappings, murders at night times, and a mysterious plague that has hit one of the districts of this large town. Our party of heroes are right now trying to get to the bottom of this. They have gone all over the place, investigating and gathering information, making alliances with some powerful people to see if they can figure out what is truly going on in this place. The ultimate goal of the party is to gather the 4 fragments of the primordial elemental titans and stop the destruction of the world.
Da-da-da-da.
That is to simplify the thing. As I said, we have a lot of story. Again, this is a homebrew campaign that I wrote. Spent a lot of time writing this, so I am very happy that people can play it and enjoy it. So,
Been a ride so far, too. It's been very enjoyable.
correct. So yeah, we are, again, you guys decided to help out Sarjo and walk around the districts. You kind of burned a little bit of time going from one side of town to the other. So now you are in the morgue where you were trying to figure out, well, not figure out, you were trying to find information about this entertainer that they said was murdered, like one of the other previous victims you've also seen. And entering the building, as I said, the building was eerily quiet and alone, most importantly. You guys entered the building and went through a hallway, past a couple of double doors, and you found inside the advisor, the counselor of the Saints, which is an automaton. He is very tall, as I said. He looks slim. The build of this mechanical being is much smoother than the normal ones you find all around town. This one has some craftsmanship put into it. As I mentioned before, it is humanoid shaped, but his face entirely is completely like flat, and it has a screen that emits a softy glow on it. But nothing is displayed on this screen. It's just kind of there. Again, the counselor is glowing blue because he is clearly powered by this innovation, this power source that they have, that it's been discovered in this kingdom. And now, that also brings up a lot of mystery surrounding the source of this energy. So, again, the counselor obviously was not expecting you. And he tells you that obviously you are not supposed to be there. And once things were starting to get a little bit heated up, you guys would hear footsteps coming from the door behind where you entered, and they were closing in. So now I'm going to put you in this little map over here, see if it works. Boom.
Map. I'm on the map.
I'm the map.
It's so dark in here.
It is so dark because I want to test something out. Boom. Can you guys see now? Yes, you can. It does work now. Perfect. All right.
Oh, it's Warga.
I can see that man's intestines.
Yes. So
I feel like he has intestines.
again, as I mentioned before, the counselor of the Saints is in fact on an operating table. Hey, what are you doing? Go back. is next to an operating table, taking samples of a deceased person. Again, he has told you to leave, and that why are you here? And if I recall correctly, no, he has not said this at all. But again, you can see him standing there and the footsteps behind you. It is only a matter of time until they reach your location.
So the footsteps are coming from beyond this door?
Correct. This is the door that you guys entered,
Okay.
which I don't know why it has like a
Shady.
little bit of light over there, but that's fine. We'll allow it.
I can open the door.
Yeah, it is. I mean, you opened it. It's not not locked.
Mm.
Hey, stop it.
Oh, sorry.
I'm just
Oh,
gonna-
Now
boy.
they're both open.
Actually, is that door open or shut right now?
No, it
Taurin
is
puts hand on
closed.
hilt of dagger, just
is
preparing
closed.
herself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never know.
Yeah, the last thing the counselor said was that everything he's
Oh.
doing is classified and that
Correct.
we were not allowed to be here.
Correct.
And something about having to deal with that.
Correct. So again, what are you guys doing? What are you guys saying to this mechanical being?
Is it possible to get a eye of who or what exactly he is looking over? I know obviously it's a deceased body, but is it possible for us to identify what, like who or what, like any identifying features about this corpse?
At a normal glance, I'm not gonna make you roll for this one. At a normal glance, you can tell that this is just like a random person that has that is dead. I will mention, and this is that everybody can see, this is not something that you need to investigate for. I will mention that the corpse is looking slightly blue. A little bit unnaturally so.
Oh.
Does that mean a corpse still changes after it's
It
dead?
might have just been the time it died.
Yeah, it's just a blue. He's just blue.
But usually it would have died from its initial injuries.
Well, is it blue
So
like Taurin's like lips kind of blue? Are we talking about
Yes,
like
it
natural?
is blue like that.
It's that kind of blue. Okay.
unnaturally
The unnatural
blue.
Wait, I just realized, does Taurin look like she has coral number 9 lip gloss?
Kind of.
Look, it's already
kind of, yes.
That's crazy.
Scratching,
Taurin.
fur falling off.
Taurin,
Yeah.
by the way, speaking of, since it is nighttime, your debuff is gone momentarily.
Hey,
That's
I get a
good.
+1, right?
No. You don't get the -1. That is the thing.
I know. I go back to normal basically. That's good.
Exactly.
I'm a vampire.
Exactly. So, as you guys are there, just kind of, looking at that, the counselor kind of tilts his head a little bit in a mechanical fashion, as if he was inspecting you, and he goes, "Aren't you the involved with the issues in the orphanage?" Nope.
Yes. Yes, you were.
Oh.
What? was that the end of the question? Or-
Yeah. He just mentions that.
Should we be honest?
Fuck no.
Out of character. Sorry.
It
Honesty or
depends.
deception?
Do you know what was going on at that orphanage?
His head just goes back to normal, and he again says, "My information is not entirely clear, but I will get the insight on what happened. This was a crime, and crimes do not go unpunished."
Then tell me, if a hag were to indoctrinate children and then eat them, would that be a crime as well?
He stays silent for a moment, and he replies after that, "I believe you are mistaken. There are no hags in town."
I do believe you're correct on that aspect.
Also,
Well,
just
it
for you know,
seems-
sorry, Rexmoa,
sorry.
are you standing over there in the hallway?
So I am curious, is this a double door?
Yes, it is a
Or,
double
like,
door.
Can it lock at all?
Well, you know that you just open it. It's one of like those kind of like, you've seen like the restaurant kind of like open, like, doors that
Push
open.
doors?
Yeah, push doors. It's kind of that.
Okay. While they are talking, I would like to attempt to like blockade this door using like some of like the furniture around, maybe.
Ooh.
I will say, as I mentioned, it is one of those push doors. So while you like try to block it from the inside, they can just like pull and they're still open.
Okay. Oh, so it goes both.
Yeah,
so
it
just goes
like I
both
said, it's
ways.
like one of those kitchen doors that goes both ways.
What
Okay.
are the?
What kinda
is
suck?
the-
Need a
What is
broom.
the
Oh,
knob
wait.
slash handle like? Is like the handle like one of those ones that like loops downwards? Or...
I do have a bundle of rope still. If I can like tie it into a knot like between the handles. If that's
Yeah,
possible.
the handles are both like kind of just normal looking handle. So yeah, you could try and tie a knot to this handle. And yeah, sure. I want you to give me a sleight of hand check to see how well is the integrity of this I guess barricade, we'll call it.
Well, let's say I'm not too bad at it.
All right. So Rexmoa, you pull out the rope that you need. You kind of cut off like a foot or two of rope, a little bit more maybe, and just tie the handles together. So now the door is secured. As you're doing this, you can hear the footsteps are getting much closer now, and now the door is officially locked, and you can hear whispering of people getting closer to your location. Not whispering, but it's kind of muffled voices of people. So, Kipper, I interrupted you while you were speaking with the counselor. What were you saying to him?
Well, let's see. You speak with such fervor that you know that there are no hags in this city, and yet you cannot deny its size, and you cannot deny the labyrinth beneath. You cannot account for everything, surely.
As you mention all of this, he tilts his head again, especially watching you, Rexmoa, mess with the door. He doesn't know specifically what you're doing because you're kind of like in front of it, obviously using your body to like, cover it up. But he goes, I believe you've been hearing too much.
I mean, when you have ears like me, I mean, it's not really a stereotype. Rengon have big ears. We hear everything. Like, okay. But how rude of me. My name's Kipper. What's yours?
He goes, I have no name.
Designation?
My designation is J421.
J241.
Well, Jay, we're looking for a children's entertainer. I don't suppose you've happened to have seen them. And is J421, do they look visibly armed or not? Or I assume they're like, you said they were taking samples, so they might have some kind of tool on them.
Yeah, you can see like autopsy tools and like the tables next to him and stuff like that, Besides that, I want you to give me an investigation check, Rexmoa.
Let's go investigate. Not as good as investigating as I am tying knots.
Rexmoa,
You used all of that for Dino Cop.
The machinery is kind of hard to understand. You see a lot of protruding, like, tubes and plates and lots of things that, to your, like, untrained eye, seem random or, like, a design choice. So you are not entirely sure if this automaton is armed or not. So once you guys keep questioning, you hear from the outside, the door like is pulled and it cannot open. And you hear from the outside like, oh, huh? Did they lock the door? What is going on?
They with you.
And the automaton would go, those would be my associates. Yes.
I suppose they'll just let us leave here, will they?
He goes, well, you are trapping a very high value member of the Port Trail government.
But that was just on the assumption that this is nighttime. There shouldn't be many people running around here. We were actually given permission from an investigator in Port Trail to come take a look at this corpse.
Also, maybe they're just bad at opening doors.
No, not that one. Last one. You did actually barricade it, but we did it under the assumption that they're ne'er-do-wells. I pulled that word out of my butt. I think I heard it like literally the other day from a Hallmark movie.
And he goes, you are right. People should not be out at night. The curfew is earlier after all. There should not be anyone here. So me and my associates would be able to investigate without any trouble. But I see you are also breaking curfew.
Well, you do have me there. I'm assuming the curfew was put in place due to the mysterious killings connected to the quarantine area.
And as you're speaking, you hear like the door is kind of like slamming back and forth, and one of these people on the outside go, hey boss, is everything all right? Can you open the door? This is kind of like, rattling the door.
Can I try for persuasion?
What are you trying to persuade, Kipper?
That we are something useful in this endeavor.
How would you word that?
I can tell you.
Yeah, please.
No, it seems that you are investigating this situation just as we are investigating. I don't think we necessarily are at opposing sides. We happen to have information. You happen to have information. And I am a cleric that has traveled across, at this point, 3 different kingdoms. I have a widespread knowledge of disease and ailments, curses, stuff like that. We would be willing to aid you in the event that we are not arrested. We simply are new to the city and we don't necessarily fully understand the curfews yet.
All right, roll me a persuasion check, please.
Okay. I feel like I kind of want to do... I'm sorry, I'm doing this on behalf of the whole team.
Hey, that's fine.
Any of you... I'm asking the team.
Exactly. If anybody else wants to interrupt or do something else, hey, don't be afraid,
Oh, well, you're probably better at persuasion than I am, and I feel like, well, if anything goes wrong, it's probably just going to end in a fight, so we may as well try.
I am also purposefully staying
quiet. Oh, crud.
Okay. So
I rolled a 2.
I mean, my charisma is only a 1, so...
So, Kipper, as you start explaining things, the automaton kind of turns and just starts walking, up, kind of looking at the body on the table, and goes, unfortunately, this is a secret that I cannot let anybody know of. Besides, you've mentioned you visited multiple kingdoms. That is information that could be sold to our enemies. And you hear the door again rattle and go, and another voice goes, hey, is somebody in there? Hey boss, we're opening this door. And you hear there's some sort of magic being cast.
Okay.
Can I start going over to the door?
What's up? Sorry.
I could go bear.
Sorry, Dishonor. What did you
That's
say?
I said, can I go to the door and try and like keep it shut?
If you want to, yeah.
I know there's rope on there, but you said magic, so
Yeah. You would hear like the start of a casting of a spell, you know, like the verbal component of a spell. The chanting incantation kind of deal.
now I'm either going to explode here or they're going to cast magic to like unblock the door potentially. Hopefully I don't explode. Anyway, I'm gonna basically try like keeping the door shut.
All right, I want you to give me a strength check, Ambrose.
Do you want athletics or just straight strength?
I think just straight up strength, because they are casting a spell against the door, so I want to see how strong you are at holding this door. Not necessarily athletic, I guess. Okay, that's pretty
14.
good. All right,
do you want athletics?
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Okay.
What were you saying, Rexmoa?
I wanted to quickly. I'm going to quickly talk to Taurin and Kipper since they're right beside me, and I'm going to say, "So, are we fighting or are we running?"
I don't see why we have to fight if we can just escape.
If we happen to find a way to slip through, I'd prefer that as well.
Bless you.
Although I do
Bless
love
you.
looting, I think. Thank you. Sorry, the dust in this place is.
It's a little dusty.
All right.
It's a canonical sneeze.
All right. I'm going to say, to follow up on that, I'll say, well, keep Jay over there distracted, and I'm going to stand in front of the door next to Ambrose. Whoops.
Okay, are you both holding the door?
No, I am going to. I'm not sure, I guess, how this works, because it doesn't matter if I prepare a spell or not.
You can definitely prepare a spell, and you tell me the trigger when this spell is going to go off. For example, if you say you're going to prepare, let's say, your water whip, and you're going to use it against the first person that looks hostile towards you, meaning at the point where the first person is hostile towards you, the water whip will immediately go off.
All right, let me take some measurements first. So I would like to prepare my. Hold on, It's essentially gust of wind, but like the monk version. Right. Yeah, so I am going to prepare it, and I would like to essentially aim it at the door. And the plan is hopefully I could just push everyone who's trying to break in out of the way, and then we leave.
All right, so the idea is when the door opens, you're just going to use it to push everybody away?
Yes.
Okay.
And hopefully they'll either get out of our way or they'll get knocked over.
Okay. All right, so Ambrose, how are you holding this door? Are you like both hands on each door, just kind of holding it like that?
Yeah, that's kind of what I imagined. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I don't really know. I can't really think of a way that I would actually be able to hold it otherwise.
All right. Okay.
Not coming in.
Awesome. So Ambrose, you are holding the door pretty efficiently, and you see the handles below are starting to get red hot.
Ah, okay.
Uh-oh.
I was wondering if there was going to be harmful magic involved.
It's these damn mages, I'm telling you.
Well, unfortunately, even if I hold the door, that's not really going to do much, because eventually it is just going to be unfeasible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as you can see, the handles are getting red hot and the rope is starting to burn, very slowly. For those who don't know, they're casting heat metal on the handles.
I mean, I could technically keep on holding it. I actually would be somewhat effective because I now have the fire resist.
Correct. You can keep holding it, but eventually it's gonna open to the other side because it's the
it's
double
just gonna
door.
open anyway. Is the issue? Yeah, I suppose I will just go ahead and stop holding it.
All right, and yeah, as I said, you hear outside how the mumbling of the casting is going, and how they're keeping the concentration, obviously, because the handle continues to grow bright red until you see. Rexmoa, if you want to keep the action, it's fine. The door is going to open eventually, so you can use your action. Well, we'll go to Kipper and Taurin. What are you guys doing as this is happening on this side of the room?
Well, they're gonna be coming in. Is there? We looked for another escape route. There's like a little one of those little hatches we can sneak out of or anything in this room. Is there?
The only hatches that you can see are the ones where the corpses are stored. This is like the autopsy.
So we
kind
could
of
just shove
room.
ourselves into the corpse doors and then be like, I live here now.
Nah. You can't.
And then they open it up and I can be like, DoorDash delivery.
Taurin probably would. I would probably unsheath my freaking dagger at this point, just in case.
Okay, so
Get ready for a fight.
Oh, sorry.
So I was just gonna say, I think we're gonna have to fight here, honestly.
I have a feeling fighting's gonna happen, but
I mean, if
Kipper.
the plan is to run, but like we could just like everyone run.
Yeah.
We can
outside.
shove
Well,
and then
my main
dash.
concern of
Yeah.
running is that if we run, we're then immediately wanted fugitives.
Mhm.
That is very true. Okay,
If we
that is
fight,
very
we're still
true.
fugitives.
Yeah, but if we
Also
fight
true.
and win,
Like, no one knows who he looks like, though.
Wait,
okay,
disguise kits.
um,
Who's got a disguise kit?
I'm sorry. What nation are we not fugitives in at this point?
Mhm.
Like Misspell's the only
Oh.
place we could step foot in right now.
Okay. Even
Well,
if
how
we
many
about
days
that.
until the Adventures Fair?
you guys are
Three.
in the night of day 3.
We don't want to be like already like, oh, look out for these guys. They're possible like bad guys.
Before we start fighting,
Okay.
can Kipper do some distraction on the guy?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm asking you. What are you two, Kipper and Taurin, doing while Ambrose and Rexmoa are handling the door on the other side?
I have told you I will distract him
Okay.
by
How-
speaking words.
How
at
are you
him.
one to distract them?
I'm going to talk to him.
Yeah, go ahead. Tell me what you would tell this man.
So, let's cut the fupa. Will we? Obviously, you're not letting us go. It doesn't really matter. Goodwill, bad will. You seem relatively neutral. I don't necessarily think that you're an evil person, because I don't think you have much emotions of anything at all. You and I both know that orphanage was run by a hag, that it had 3 different other hags within it. We know this because you also happen to be in league with the Shadow Druids, the same as the hags were in league with the Shadow Druids. How they come into play with all of this still puzzles me to this moment, but I find it intriguing that you found it necessary to let the hags be when it would have been a relatively easy thing for the saints to quash, unless it was intentional. This, out of all of the cities I've ever been to, has to be one of the most twisted. Everything conjoins at different converging angles, and it's all horrid and rotten. And yet, the Saint of Compassion exists in some strange form. I see no evidence of this. I'll leave
Yeah.
And
that for him to...
as you are saying all of these words, you can tell that the man, at first, the man, I say the machine, it looks like a guy, is at first inspecting the body, you know, kind of like not even looking at you as you mention things. But then you start getting a little bit more into like, you know, the things that you're saying, and he turns his head over to look at you. And he goes, interesting. You know a lot more than what you're allowed to know. this is unexpected. And it puts a wrench in our plans. And he stands up tall now after, he was inspecting, and turns his body towards you. Now, as he turns and is going to start walking, Ambrose and Rexmoa, the first thing you see, Ambrose specifically, since you were focused on this part, is that the metal stops being heated. And outside of the door, you hear a muffled, "Wait, who's that? No, wait, what are you doing? No, wait, hang on." And you see the metal completely stops being heated. You hear magic being thrown, and then screams outside of the door.
Lauren's ears would lay flat on her head, and she would look at the others, very alarmed and worried.
Yeah, you hear screams and very wet, crunchy sounds outside of the door.
Really?
Oh no!
Oh wow, people got ill.
They're getting eaten!
Hopefully that's a delay.
Late night snacks, as they would say.
Does this door have windows at all, or like any
No,
type of
this is
Man.
I would say that
When
yeah,
they
there's
said
like,
these boys were snacks, they weren't lying.
there's like a couple of
delicious.
windows like on the building and such. It's kind of like a closed off area. Remember, this is a morgue. You don't want people seeing all of this.
Yeah.
So they're kind of very tall
Just a bunch
windows.
of sickos.
There are those windows that are all like close to the ceiling that are just very slim, so people don't see inside. And you guys, you two, as I said, Rexmoa and Ambrose, you hear this from the outside, and suddenly the automaton stops as he was walking forward. And he goes, the screen on his face turns into a darker kind of blue, and he goes, we may have to leave this conflict for later. I presume we are being hunted. And you can see him turning his head to the sides, as if he was looking for something.
When you say hunted, by what exactly?
He lifts a hand, and from the arm platings, you can see that something comes off of it. This kind of I don't know how to describe it. It's like a tube, kind of cylinder. And it slowly expands and turns into a glaive as he arms himself, and he's looking around. He says, not to you specifically, but you can tell that this is like a machine kind of mentioning things. He goes, multiple movement sources detected.
Uh-oh. What was that?
Well, it seems like at this given moment, we might legitimately be on the same side for a small portion of time.
Or whatever's going on.
I think... Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I'll let you...
Finish that one.
Oh, I was just speaking to myself. You go you thing. You say you thing.
Rexmoa, you're getting close to the door again?
Yes, I just want to see if I can gain any insight by listening to what's happening on the other side.
I was just about to ask the same question.
Give me a little bit of a perception check, please. And Rexmoa, since the handles were red hot, your rope is mostly burned. It could be open now if somebody gave it a little tug. So it's kind of almost down.
Yeah, I would crack open the door a little bit, since I assume the rope is probably
okay.
cinders.
So, Rexmoa, as you crack open the door,
Just sit in this chair.
let me move the things over here. as you crack open the door, the first thing that you are able to see, and let me open the door for you. Boop. There are a couple of people. They are on the ground, of course, looking extremely bad. One of them is still alive. They're like holding their neck as blood is pooling out of it, and they're like gurgling blood. The other one is resting against the wall with enormous gashes on his chest.
Toronto's sneaking closer.
That one
do you guys
is
see?
completely
I will
dead.
also sneak closer.
Do I see
really
any
cool.
visible threats? I'm like, I guess,
You-
like immediately, or like hear anything immediately.
You would see that the blood that comes from them trails off a little to this door over here.
Oh hell no!
Wait, hold on. The person that's still alive.
They
When
are,
is this
as I said, very injured. They're like gurgling blood. There's a lot of blood coming out of them.
Can I cure?
Are you
Can I
going
heal?
outside?
Well, can I heal from here? I'm assuming.
You could shoot a healing
Throw a
word.
potion at him.
Let's see.
We can go outside and help him, lad, but we shouldn't keep our eye off of J4.
I don't think so either, but it's a good thing we have 4 of us.
Well, is J4
Okay, I mean-
still distracted with the corpse? By the way,
You can see that, like, the man is just looking to the sides, just kind of walking around. He has the glaive. He is ready.
I'm gonna cast level 2 healing on
Okay.
that person.
All right. Level 2 healing, that would mean, 10 points of healing to this person. You can see that, like, the gashing on his throat just kind of heals, and they go as they are revitalized. Immediately as you say this, as they are healed, the person, like, stands up. Let me remove the X because they are healed now. The person stands up and runs over to you, like, tackling the door open and running over to see the automaton over here.
we're gonna
Okay.
be sitting ducks if we stay in
Like
here.
he immediately tackles it and like moves all of you away, and like you can see there's still bloody. There's still a lot of injuries on this person, but the deadly ones have been cured. And they almost crash against the like stretcher that they have this corpse in, and they go, oh god, they killed him. It's here. It's hunting us.
What's here? What was it?
And as you mentioned this, you see, well, actually not see, but hear a very loud thud coming from the corpse drawers. 1, then 2, then 4, and then all the corpses are banging against the doors of their enclosures.
Oh no!
Think this is a prudent time to leave.
I think it's time to go.
Also, Ambrose, yes, you're
Hey
totally
Jay, you gonna stay here? You can come with us.
I think in this given aspect, having, more hands ready for combat might be better for everyone.
All right. And what's your name? Would be the asking the guy in front of me.
To the person, they kind of just
The
look
person.
at you and say, "My name does not matter anymore. We need to leave now."
Right. Well, let's go. Let's get out of here.
Rexmoa and Ambrose, you just witnessed, as he said, the person just tackled the door open. The rope was not strong enough to hold it. It was already kind of singed. So they just kind of ran past you. What are you guys doing?
Do we hear any similar sounds on this side? Like, because you mentioned that there was blood going towards this door.
Yes, as a matter of fact, you hear the sounds of footsteps, but not shoes, just bare feet, just walking, like the pat, pat, pat,
Let's
pat,
see if I
pat.
have any.
Does it sound
like-
very sporadic? Like, it's like trudging around or something?
No, they are normal-looking footsteps.
All
Or
right.
hearing, I guess.
It's okay to cast like Aura Vitality. It's just like wherever I'm at in the radius, so it can like do like
you
sporadic.
You can try
healing,
and cast it
just in
before
case.
anything, and you know.
Oh, before more things happen,
Yeah, I'm gonna cast that. for
Okay,
sure.
hang on. What are you doing, Kipper?
so this is directed to everyone. If we could all huddle up relatively close enough right now, and yeah, that includes you, Jay, as well, if you want to get out of here with less damage, I'm assuming. I think, Taurin, it might be a good idea if we cast a little bit of stealth
Right.
as a group. I don't know how...
Out of character, it'll follow them, right? So we don't need to be like in it
Wait, what do
to
you mean?
start off
The
with.
or
The aura is,
is
yes.
on
The
Taurin.
aura is on Taurin. So as long as
Yes.
you're close to Taurin,
So we have to be near
yeah,
Taurin.
as long as you're close to Taurin,
Yeah.
you will all get the aura.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just Rexmoa will just wait by the door.
It's
Okay.
30 feet
Keep-
around her. This
yeah,
is what
keep
it
an
looks
eye
like.
Yeah.
Are you
Um,
keeping the door open? Sorry, are you keeping the door open, like looking, or are you closing the door?
Yeah.
You're keeping the
Oh,
door
I
open.
refigured my character. I don't think I have that spell anymore.
You
What?
should have it. I think I did.
I don't think I added it then. I think I forgot that one when I was redoing the character sheet.
No. I mean, if you're supposed to
Oh.
have it, can we...
Do I have my...
Can we
He's talking about
pretend?
Pass without trace?
I do
Yeah.
have my use today. If
You do?
want to go
Okay.
that way.
If you want to
Oh,
use that, that's
Is it like
fine.
a group thing?
As I
It's
said,
the
as
exact
long as
same
they're
spell.
close.
It's the exact same spell, but I only have one use of it compared to Taurin, who can keep on casting it.
I know.
Okay.
I didn't have it prepped. My bad.
Okay, understood.
All right. First of all, I'm going to need a decision on what you guys are doing now because things are happening. So
Okay.
Well,
So-
I asked. I wanted to see Jay's reaction to
So
going as a group.
So as Jay starts to listen, he kind of calms down a little bit. He sets his glaive, like the bottom of his glaive on the ground, just kind of holding it, and looks at the person that is that just came back running into it, and tilts his head a little as he is inspecting it. And specifically, you cannot see because there are no eyes, but you can tell that he's looking right at their scars. And Jay says, "You've been infected. There's no going back from that."
Wait, hold on. Don't do anything rash. We're working on a cure, potentially. We know the gestation period is 1 full day, so at least give this person a day to at least get their affairs in order if the cure has not been created by then.
And Jay looks at you and goes, "And who is creating a cure?"
Have I not mentioned that I'm a cleric and a traveling medicine practice? That last part wasn't convincing, but the word actually just kind of fell out of my brain hole. I've seen a good amount of diseases. Surprisingly, rat vampires was one of the things.
He
This
looks
is
back
just
at
a
the
new disease
corpse.
for me to diagnose.
He looks back at the corpse and then goes, "No. This is not a disease a normal cleric can cure."
Well, our cleric is no normal cleric. I'm still around, and
Oh God.
you know, I'm perfectly fine. So let's just all calm down for a moment,
And
and then
Yeah,
we'll make a
there's
decision.
no
when we
way
get
he
out
wouldn't
of
have
here.
noticed that Taurin has like blue lips.
Nope.
Well, I thought Taurin had like a scarf on her face, right? You were covering yourself.
Well, I had like think some
You had like
formations happening around my mouth. That's
Yeah,
what
I remember that you
Yeah.
had like the jacket, like the cold weather jacket, and like the scarf covering.
Right.
And
But I meant like in a general sense is what she was kind of saying, not like related to the disease, trying to kind of, playing like our cleric's the best.
yeah. And Jay moves over closer, looking at both of you now. And let me see what happens here. Jay looks at you and says, I will take the offer of temporary companionship.
I would very much appreciate that, and I feel like it would be mutual beneficial for the moment.
Now, no, go ahead.
No, that was pretty much it.
Okay, so Rexmoa and Ambrose, you guys are looking outside of the door. You don't see nothing, but you hear the pitter-patter of like feet walking around, and then slowly coming back from inside of this door. Rexmoa, are you still holding your action? And Ambrose as well?
At this point, I think I'm going to prioritize being stealthy. So if I see someone, I'm not going to immediately attack them unless they know we're here.
Okay. And what about you, Ambrose? Are you still holding your Vithius shell?
Well, if we want to go stealthy, I should probably use Pass Without Trace, but the issue is only me and Rexmoa, or even
Relatively close.
Is the issue, because if I because right now
It's
that's
30
the
feet,
length of your,
that's the length of it, exactly.
I would have to move an entire room over, essentially.
Can they not just walk into it?
Come over.
If they walk into it, yes, they will see everybody who's inside. Because that's kind of how it works.
Okay. Oh, so that includes like anyone, so including mysterious person.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Anyone that I have chosen when I use the ability. That's how that works. So I can choose allies and possible allies.
So anybody in that radius?
Because at least I think that's the specifics of the spell. I'd have to.
But yeah.
Let's see. Here's the specifics. Each creature you choose. Yeah.
Yeah, each creature you choose. Correct.
Okay.
Okay.
So I think me and Taurin are gonna start walking towards Ambrose, and sees the guy that can cast. So I'm just assuming that the other guys are gonna follow us.
Right. I would hope so. I mean, I'm gonna start.
That's what
I'm gonna go here.
All right.
Well, the thing is, like, something is about to happen, so that's probably this thing's gonna happen, and then your thing's gonna happen.
That's what I mean. That's what I'm telling Rexmoa and Kipper. What is going on before you guys are moving over there? You guys are still here.
So stay on that side of the room for now.
Hey,
hey, yeah, you're
don't
still
push
there.
me back.
So
that's what I'm asking.
Rexmoa is just gonna like keep the door as tight as he can closed while still being able to see into the next room. Just he wants to be able to identify whatever killed these people.
Okay,
that's it.
All right, and Ambrose, are you casting Pass Without Trace?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and cast Pass Without Trace. I noticed, so we spent, like, me and Rexmoa spent a little bit of time over here, correct?
Yeah.
Because we were kind of just waiting for something to happen.
Wait a minute.
Could I
we could have had a
Pass
side
Without-
conversation.
Could I have cast Pass Without Trace and, like,
You guys
say
can
to
see the
Rexmoa?
aura, by the way?
Yes,
Okay.
perfect.
I got a question, though.
Troubling infected individuals, but I don't think that we are going to want to let the counselor walk away. And I am speaking kind of quietly. here.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys are over there, and the counselor is kind of busy over here, so they wouldn't be able to hear you.
I'm in agreement. We can work together to get out of here, but I don't think they should be leaving with us.
No, definitely not. And I suppose if I can still hold my action to use with the show after that.
Well, you
I
are
will,
using
but
an
not-
action, exactly.
Yeah.
You are using an action, so no. So Kipper and Taurin, you guys hear Ambrose cast their spell, and you're going to turn around to look at them, correct?
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Easy enough. You see that while J4 is close, he does not seem hostile. The other person is kind of freaking out. but they're not hostile. And as you guys are turning to see, obviously you can see like the blurriness that Ambrose and Rexmoa are now hiding from around it. Rexmoa, you have the door slightly open so you can see what is happening. Until the footsteps get close to the other door and it opens entirely. Boom. And on the other side, you see a lady. She is barefoot. Again, she has a very simple looking dress covered in a lot of blood. Hands also covered in a lot of blood. But the rest of her body seems pretty normal, human-like. She is going outside holding a thing between her fingers. It's a necklace. She's looking at it, kind of like in a very weird, kind of obsessive way, you know, tilting her head and just kind of, you know, it's this very odd kind of way of staring at an item. The first thing that you will see, Rexmoa and Ambrose, I'm assuming you both can see through the open door, is that when she smiles, she does show a very big, like, toothy smile. And some blue fluid escapes from between her teeth. Like rolling down to her chin.
Hey.
And she just like opened the door and just kind of starts walking.
Does this person kind of look familiar to you?
Just a little bit.
Just I think I know who that.
I'm too far away. I can't see.
Yeah, you two could not be able
Rexmoa
to
or
see it.
Ambrose.
This is discrete information. This is an Ambrose and Rexmoa moment.
Yeah, this is an Ambrose and Rexmoa moment.
Yeah, exactly.
That a
If I
lady
may
over
ask
there.
a question, does she look suspiciously like a person called May?
She does look suspiciously like a person called May.
Hmm.
I remember saying something last session about this woman possibly not being fully dead. I'll kind of glance at Rexmoa for a moment.
Does Pass Without Trace affect like auditory effects? Can we talk to each other, or is it only visual?
It just
It just says stealth
stealth.
checks.
So I would say you guys are not visible, but if you're talking, that would be another check. Because, I mean, it makes sense.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just exchange.
Oh, wait,
a look with
no, wait,
Ambrose
look, because it says a
confusion.
veil of shadow and silence.
Oh yeah, it
okay.
does actually.
It is
silence,
actually,
so-
it is
Okay.
actually audible as well.
Okay.
Good thing I actually clicked the button to.
I want both of you to give me a stealth check before.
Yeah, we probably
And I need
still
to roll
it
this
in
as
case
well.
we roll poorly.
be mine.
Okay.
So we got
Perfect.
plus 10.
That's a very good one. That's both
It's
are
a
very
good thing I
good
had
one.
plus
Okay.
10 because that disadvantage hurting.
They get stealthy.
And then what does my owl
22.
mask give me again?
A
Is it like
plus one.
Plus
yes.
one.
So yeah, you are okay. So what are you guys saying at this moment as you're seeing this person come out of the room in front of you?
That woman looks vaguely familiar, and also not so vaguely dangerous. She doesn't appear to be armed, but judging from what happened to the person who passed by us kind of rudely, and the other person on the ground, she definitely seems capable.
That amulet. We've seen it before.
Yeah, Rexmoa cannot recall. I don't think this is a detail he'd be able to remember on the spot while he's thinking about.
Actually,
trying
Rexmoa,
to
give
get
me a
outta here.
history check.
Ew.
Last session, I did specifically mention the amulet, which is why I bring that up.
Amulet.
We got
Okay.
history.
Rexmoa, you recall that in the conversation with Boris, on his first attack, he did mention a necklace.
My God, my good friend Boris. Wait a minute. Boris? Sarjo. Ambrose? Is this her? Does that gotta be May?
Looks similar, if a bit more blue.
A little blue under the gills, but a little bit more dangerous as well. This is the only way in and out. I'm hoping that she just passes us by, but if she tries to head towards us, what should we do? Everyone else is back there.
If she gets close and tries to open the door, I will call upon Vithius' protection, and I'll take the brunt. Hopefully that will be enough to curb any infection.
Yes. We'll distract her and everyone else can get moving. I mean, it looks only to be one assailant, hopefully.
And as you guys are speaking like this, you can hear like she stops looking at the necklace and puts the necklace on around her neck and takes a few steps forward, standing on top of the pools of blood that presumably she herself created, and looks down at the corpse of this man. And you can see like her body twitches in very unnatural ways as her hand turns blue and extrudes some kind of bluish tentacles that reach over to the corpse. These kind of like cut off from her, and her hand returns to normal, and the corpse suddenly starts like having spasms.
That's normal.
That's not good.
That is not what I expected.
I think we're in trouble.
And as she's done doing this, like, you know, her body like kind of returns to normal, and she just like giggles as the corpse is just like spassing out on the ground, and she starts walking over.
So it's pretty obvious it's going towards the door, right?
Correct.
May I cast Vithius' show?
Of course. I will say, because of what Vithius' shell is, you are definitely going to be breaking stealth.
Yeah, I think that's fine, because it seems like her intent is to go in this door, so...
Alright, so before this happens, Kipper and Taurin, you guys see on the end of the hallway how your companions are still kind of there. Obviously, it's kind of hard for you to see them because they're all blurred because of the pass without trace. But you can notice that the door has not moved, so you can tell that they're still there. You are turning around. What are you guys doing now?
Odd, Taurin would say. What's taking
And
them so
also,
long?
Aren't the lockers moving?
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say I would like to get away from the lockers, so at least we can have the chokehold of the hallway.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, where are you guys moving?
So I think it's prudent to get to Rexmoa and Ambrose. If you would like to follow me, Jay, and mystery person whose prognosis is not finished yet. I think the corpses are looking to burst out of their chambers. I would prefer not to be in this room when they do. I think the hallway would be more easily defensed as a choke point.
So what are you guys doing?
All right.
I was waiting to see if Jay was gonna answer me, like the
Well, yeah,
thing I said.
just tell me your action so I can like play everything out.
Oh, okay, I kind of just mentioned my actions usually in the thing I'm saying. So if you guys want to follow me,
All right, Taurin, what are you doing?
Taurin would like to. I know what I'm gonna do, but I don't think I'm gonna do it right now. But maybe, I don't know. Should I do it now?
It's up to you.
Should I wait?
And that it's all up to you. You can ask the consent of the party, but if you think it'd be
I'm gonna
something that
ask.
Taurin would want to do on her own of her own initiative, you could just do it.
I think
If
I'm
we're
gonna
at
just
minimum- Oh,
go
sorry.
ahead.
I was
No,
just
yeah,
going
go
to
ahead.
mention Ambrose has turned pretty rocky, so it looks like I'm ready for something.
Well, you're
Turn
this
pretty
is
rocky.
about to happen. So this is kind of like
Yeah.
after what they do here is that you turn very rocky.
Taurin can kind of, well, after he does that action, obviously Taurin can kind of see Ambrose in his body language, right? With what he's
No, as
he's
I
like
said,
getting ready
this
for
is-
something, or
this
no? Is he still?
before this happens? So this is like right as
Oh, it's
Ambrose
before.
is
So this is me going
deciding
in.
to. Yeah.
Okay. So Taurin was obviously very pent up, very anxious, not sure what's going on, feeling like a caged animal. She's not liking that too much. You know what I mean? So there's enough room in here, right?
Oh, you can see the room. All the squares that you can see, you can move to.
Okay. So I would like to transform. Or,
okay.
actually, yeah, I'll transform.
Okay.
I'm gonna TF into.
What are you transforming into?
Let me see. I got my choices. I'm gonna go bear actually this time around.
All right, you're gonna go bear. Also, let me put down the bear token. Do I still have your thingy? I don't think I do. Let me put the bear token on the thingy. All right, you are now a large bear.
Ah rah rah. Sweet. Okay. So I'm guessing those guys are gonna like Let's see here. Because she doesn't know that lady's coming in closer, but I would go closer.
Okay.
Kind of like, you know, quick paced. I would probably like go in front of Kipper.
All right.
Try to like try to get to see behind what's going on. Try to see out the door basically in bear form.
Okay, so you are going to try and approach the door. We'll leave it at that yet.
Right.
Jay and the lady are, looking a little bit distressed at the banging on the doors of the morgue. And they obviously, Kipper, listening to you, they're going to start to follow.
okay.
All right, so Ambrose, you seeing this person that we totally don't know who they are, approach the door, you use the power of your stone. You can see that like the earth vibrates slightly and small stones cover your body into like a very large armor. Remember to add your temporary HP as you are doing this.
Yes.
Ambrose, because of your condition, you are going to break stealth, but no, Rexmoa, your stealth is maintained unless Ambrose removes the pass without trace.
Which it's gonna stay until I lose concentration. So.
Exactly. And the lady is about to touch the door. What are you guys doing, Ambrose and Rexmoa? She, by the way, as you are doing this, as you are using your transformation, she does stop for a second as she feels the earth vibrate, but then continues like nothing.
So I'll let Ambrose do his move first if he's going to attack.
Okay, so there is enough remains of the door to try and like hold it steady for a few moments, yeah?
As he said, it is one of those like double-sided doors. So while you can, if you push against it, it was gonna open to the other side, and if you like,
Well, yeah, I mean to like try and like hold it like to me, because I know that it is definitely like lost some of its integrity due to the heat metal.
Right, yes, yeah, you can totally do that.
Okay, well, I have really lost myself, and I have made my presence known, so I am going to speak up,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna make a wild attempt here that's probably has 0 chances succeeding, but I am going to try and speak with the woman.
Okay.
Holding the door, I am holding the door steady. So if like
Right.
if you want me to, I'll make a check to. Like, another strength
We'll
check if
see
you want
about
me.
that first.
Okay. And I'll go ahead and say aloud, May, is that you out there?
You hear a little bit of a giggle, and you feel some weight press against the door. It is not something strong. It's kind of like she's just kind of putting her weight against the door. You don't get a response, but you know she's listening.
Oh my god, this is strange. So, in character, I know that those infected aren't really of their sane mind. Unless it's a situation like Taurin, where she's infected but not like transformed yet. She looks transformed, correct? When we spotted her outside
Once
the door?
you looked at her, she looked human enough. However, you
Human
did
enough.
see her body morph and unmorph, and obviously there is the issue that she is leaking this blue goo from her mouth.
Oi, May, if you understand me, we're friends of your lover. If you don't mean us harm, we don't mean you harm.
The giggle that you hear turns into like a full-blown laugh. And she goes, "You've been very busy getting your noses where you're not supposed to."
Are you saying that the morgue is off limits?
You don't get a proper response, Ambrose. However, you feel again like a small thud, nothing strong, but as if she like presses against the door, just kind of like letting her weight just kind of, be against the door. And you hear a little, something like that. It is coming from her. It's kind of like an exhale, kind of growl kind of deal.
Look, if you are referring to the counselor, we are not affiliated with him. And I will note I am saying this probably loud enough for the counselor to hear me.
Right, I mean, they would be slightly behind you, so they are able to hear you. Well, they have difficulty seeing you. They know, that like, he knows you're there, because the door has not moved.
They would also probably agree with you.
Yeah. Ambrose, add your words again. You don't hear any proper response. However, you do feel like the weight has been lifted off the door. Ambrose, you kind of relieved because you thought like, oh shit, she's gonna try something.
I don't know if I should be relieved yet.
But yeah, you should not be relieved because upon looking down at the ground, you see a puddle of blue running below the door.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, I think Taurin would give it a little snort and kind of like, hey, get away from there. Oh, no. If she could see that, that's what she would do.
I imagine there's probably this, like, instinctual, like, fuck. As I'm gonna back away from the door because that either means that she has the potential of basically quote-unquote teleporting through the door, i.e. like going through it, or she's going to attack me, both of which are not good things.
No.
So,
Okay.
actually, if I can,
Okay.
I don't know if this would technically count as two separate actions. Could I put because would it be possible to put like a javelin into like the door's handles to keep it shut and move away in time?
Yeah, I would allow it. I mean, it is movement and an action, so I would definitely allow that. You can put a javelin there and just kind of, move away. Yep, totally allow it. Make sure
And
to
then
take down one javelin.
Yep, I will. Is it just like underneath the door, or do I need to move further?
Let me. Hey, the puddle is kind of going underneath the door and slowly like moving towards you. It's like let me draw it real quick. It's kind of like something like that,
Yeah, I will just kind of keep on like taking steps backward the closer it gets. I will.
Taurin and Kipper. Sorry. As you are starting to walk away, Taurin, Kipper, you guys can already observe what is going on. You see the blue kind of gooey fluid going below the door frame and starting to enter.
Uh,
All right.
what the heck's happening?
It's May.
You mean May? May, like,
Yes.
Zajo's... Oh, okay. So, I mean, I guess you were right. She isn't dead, potentially?
Not
But
the same
how-
thing as the infected.
This
Different stage.
changes...
Unsure.
Did you have any semblance of conversation? Does she seem like does she have some level of sentience? This changes everything that I thought about the disease so far. Didn't she disappear years ago?
Oi, first things first. Get ready.
Oh, yeah.
Taurin, as a bear, what are you doing?
I have a couple of options I was going to go through, but considering it's happening right now in the moment, I don't think the other one, what I want to do, is going to be able to be. We don't have enough time for that. Taurin's she's gonna tense up, of course, like her body. She's gonna be like getting ready, obviously. And could she, in bear form, try and charge the door and try to pincer the lady behind the door and hold it back in some way?
Are you trying to hold the door? I will remind you, there is the blue fluid coming from below the door. You can totally approach it, but the blue fluid will be touching you.
Right. Which Taurin is infected already, so she's not really concerned with that. Because what basically the idea is trying to pin her against between the wall and the door if it swings all the way forward, so that way everybody can run out of the room. That was the concept.
So you're trying to do is once she enters, you just kind of want to like, for example, go from like here and just pin her down like so, you know?
Yeah, that's basically what I want Taurin to do, is try and pin her down so everybody can kind of just get out of that room, so we're not like obviously got corpses coming behind us or whatever's going to happen. That way we have an exit. That's what I was trying to get Taurin to do.
I mean, I would say that this is something that you can do as the door opens, because like right now the door is closed and Ambrose just put a javelin between the handles so it doesn't open.
Right.
So right now it's just as you can see, like nothing is happening, but like below this ooze is like gaining ground below the.
So there's like no way to go that way out. Okay,
not yet. The door is closed at this moment. Like you would let me close it. You guys will be able to see this. That's what you're saying.
Right. That's all we can see.
Exactly.
So we can't even like attempt to get that door open. Okay. So then, obviously, I can't do that. Could I just use keen smell and try to maybe pinpoint a weak wall then in the room?
You can use keen smell. Let's see. For what I will say, I mean, all right, so this is a morgue, as I said. It doesn't have any windows rather than the like tall, like very thin ones. So like light comes in, but nobody can see it. Because obviously this is like the autopsy room. This is where the corpses are stored, so people don't really want to be able to see that while they're walking by.
Right.
So I will say, the keen sense, you know where the entrance and the exit is. This is pretty much a one-way.
It's a one-way no matter what.
Yeah, exactly. So as I said, if you want to, when it opens, you can try and charge at her. That is all fine by me.
All right, we'll go with plan 1 then.
All right, so you're pretty much waiting for her to enter and charging onto her, correct?
Right.
All right. So, as the goo continues moving forward, like I said, it's a puddle that is starting to like run inside of the thing. You hear a screech and then a loud thud against the door. This is like a screech combined with like a gargle. It's like a very, very awful sound. And you see the door gets slammed and your javelin just kind of holds it together. And you hear like the shuffling of something falling into the ground. But then again, you hear the same screech and it again, bam, slams against the door. Your javelin will not hold on entirely as this goo is taking more and more space. Not to mention, the banging on the doors is still happening. So what are you guys doing?
Should we try and talk to her? She obviously knows that we're here.
Already tried.
Rexmoa is just going to wait for the door to break down.
Did you mention Zarjo?
Tried.
Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of out of ideas. This is pretty gross, actually. Unless maybe I can... I don't know. I should think less of a doctor and more as someone who wants to survive this given moment, shouldn't I?
All right, so Rexmoa, you're staying to the side. When inevitably the door opens, you're going to have a vantage point, correct?
Yes.
All right, Taurin, you're also going to charge as soon as the door opens as well to see if you can pin somebody down. All right, Ambrose, what are you going to do?
Assuming that May looks like she's going to charge one of the party members, I am going to hold my action to attack.
All right, you're gonna hold your action to attack. Okay, awesome.
Specifically, if it looks like she's going to attack one of us.
All right,
If it looks like she's going to run past us, I am not going to attack her.
all right. Kipper, what about you? What are you going to be doing?
First off, I'm gonna mention, if at all possible, if this is truly May, if at all possible, non-lethal force, but you guys come first. Obviously, I know that this does not seem like a person at the moment. But considering that she still has her form in some strange, twisted way after all of these years, there's a potential that May is still in there.
Taurin just gives a grunt. Big old bear grunt.
All right. So Kipper, what are you gonna hold an action? What are you doing? Are you just gonna stay there being ready?
Let's see. I'm trying to figure out.
Because I will say, Jay and this lady are going to stand over here. They are hearing the thuds on the door and they're just ready for combat.
Okay. Jay, do you know anything about this? We knew that monsters were running amok, but we didn't know that there was one like this.
I will say, as you're asking the question, I will take that as what you're going to keep as your quote-unquote action, because this is happening.
That's pretty much
at the
my
moment.
action,
Okay,
because
okay.
I don't really have any precautionary spells to throw.
All right,
I'm just-
awesome. So as you say this, you can see Jay is, ready for action with its glaive, and it goes. This infection is alarming. And again, you can hear the slamming against the door, like boom. You hear the shuffling of something falling to the ground, and then boom again. The javelin starts to splinter, and slowly break until the final slam when the door opens. You see, the first thing that enters through the door is not exactly May, but the corpse of the person that was over there just kind of enters and falls onto the ground. Oops, not right there. Falls onto the ground, onto this blue goo. And you see its body is already entirely engulfed in this blue, twisting and turning in very unnatural ways as it turns his whole torso 360 to get up, using legs and arms in like I said, a very not human ways. But you also notice something, that as he's doing this, May is outside, and half of her body seems to be sinking down onto the ground, and it is oozing this blue substance. And you can see that the corpse that is on top of this substance is also kind of attached to it. And with that, we are going to start rolling our initiative.
Initiative.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, whoops.
Initiate me into your...
I say as every single enemy in the game.
Oh, that's intelligence. My
gets
bad. I'm
like
sorry.
a
That's
nat
fine.
20.
That is all good. That is all good.
I got this.
Oh, wow, I'm so strong.
That's fine. That's fine. Hey, that's fine. That's fine.
I'm actually really happy not being the first one to roll, because, as a cleric, it's better to... it's hard when
I can
you...
fix it myself.
Yeah, I can heal you guys after you've been injured. Pretty
Exactly.
much. Versus,
Exactly.
yeah.
Taurin, 17 initiative. God damn. Okay, let's do J.
Gotta.
Rawr.
J.
Battle cry.
My initiative is
and
freaking 5. Wow, and I
Let me
still got a
roll for all
9.
of these boys. Oh my lord. Jay is on fire. God damn. Okay.
That's good.
And let's see about little goop man and little goop lady.
Also, I like this song.
Okay. Oh, whoops. All right, let me do the turns. Boom. And we are starting with Jay. Jay immediately sees the man burst through the door and just kind of twist and like contort in this various like awful mutations. And he seems genuinely shocked. There are no expressions on the face of this automaton, but you can see that like there is some fear, if that is even possible. So what he's going to do is he's going to take a few steps forward and he's going to stand his ground with his glaive. He does have more reach, so he is not going to interrupt the happenings over here. It is the turn of the Goop Man. The Goop Man, as he said, he just kind of contorts and like gets up again. And Ambrose, I'm pretty sure you said you were going to attack May, but do you want to take your action to attack this Goop Man?
Yeah, sure. I did specify May, but I was like internally thinking anything that looks hostile to the party specifically.
Exactly.
So,
all right.
yes, I will.
Go ahead and take your attack first before he does something.
Alrighty, I did not specify otherwise, so just my regular.
Your regular attack. That does hit.
16 to hit. Nice.
That does
I
hit.
will not add anything to it.
Good lord. Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and re-roll the 2.
Okay.
It's going to stay the same.
It's gonna stay the same. Got it. Understood. So you take 16 points of slashing damage. You lunge your blade forward as you see this man start contorting. Out of pure courage or fear, we do not know. However, the gash that you can see you opened onto this man, it splits him open, and you see more of these like blue tentacles inside of his body moving.
Lovely.
And then he is going to turn his head in a very unnatural movement towards you, Ambrose, and he's going to try and take a swing at you.
As a reminder, my AC is increased by 2.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's not going to hit no matter, so they roll very low. So you can see like he takes a swing at you, but like he cannot reach you properly. And that's where he's going to stand. Taurin, you are up. You see, as I said, Ambrose just cut a chunk of this man open, and you see the inside is full of like moving blue like ooze.
Well,
I think Taurin also had a held reaction for a.
Yes, you do have the held reaction to pin him down. So I would say if you still want to charge, you can totally do so. Also,
I would still like to do my original idea. Yeah.
Alrighty, go ahead. I would count it as an attack because it is pretty much an attack. You see, like the goop is like all of this. By the way.
Right.
All right, so roll me an attack.
So then, I got it. Just like the multi-attack for the bear, then, or
just a normal attack. One of the 2 attacks that you have. It doesn't matter which one. They both have the same modifier.
right? Okay, so I'll just do like. We'll do that.
Ooh, okay. So, Taurin, you charge onto this man, and you can see you are about to hit him. Like you take a little step back, and you're charging at him. And as he's trying to hit Ambrose, he turns his face to look at you and contorts again. So you whiff, and you just run past him into here. You are now stepping into the blue goo. And he has not been hit.
Finger painting, anyone? Yes. All right. So I missed him. I
Mhm.
went that way.
Mhm,
Cool.
And that would be your action. You
Right.
do still have some movement, so that would be up to you. But
Gotta
I don't know if
go out
that's
the
a
door?
good idea.
That's true. That is true.
You sure could, but
You sure
know,
good. but
unknown
I
blue
don't know if
goo.
That's a good idea.
All right. That's true. We don't know what's gonna happen.
Exactly. Then is that it for your turn?
For the hell of it, I'm gonna move.
Okay.
I'm gonna go out the door.
You're gonna move in front of. Okay. You do not take
Yeah,
any
like
attack of
somewhere out there.
opportunities. I would say if you move over there, you will take an attack of opportunity. But if you stay in the middle of the two, you don't take.
Oh, like
anything.
right here.
Yeah. If you stay
Just
right
out the
there,
door,
you-
basically?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got it.
Then I'm fine.
Alrighty.
Got it.
Ambrose, it is your turn. You just cut this man open, and you see the inside is full of these oozes and everything.
I will go right here to take advantage of Taurin
Yeah,
being
flanking.
behind
Okay.
it, and I will attempt to swing. I'm gonna use GWM as well.
Alrighty, go
That
ahead.
fix
You
this
have advantage
quickly.
because you are flanking.
I would want to make sure I added the 2 I did. I want to make sure I remembered to fix the second attack since I got a +2 sword versus the +1.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to check. Okay. Yeah.
That unfortunately misses.
Yeah, I bet. I will do the same thing again.
All
I'm
right.
gonna use the GWM.
That does
17.
hit.
Wait, can I get
And
Hey.
A's for horses.
No, no, ZJ,
She's
I literally,
undead, so
I was here, and then I moved there, and then I realized, wait, I can't do that, so I moved back.
Okay. We'll allow it. I'll allow it.
Yeah.
Somebody's leaving combat.
I'm not doing anything. I'm just stupid.
Yeah, I'll just do this. I was thinking about if I should do a superiority dice or not. I'm not going to.
Okay.
So just the damage here.
Oh my goodness.
that'll be
Jesus
27.
Christ. Okay.
I think that's enough
Take it.
damage.
Eat it.
So originally, when the creature walked in, I kind of had my sword held forward, the point just kind of at the door, waiting for something to enter. And as it kind of ran in and kind of went deciding between to go for me or Taurin, I kind of used the tip and swiped against the arm of it to try and lean it towards me, or it then missed me, and then I tried to follow up, but as it missed me, I also missed it before I come back down and just slice right down the torso.
All right. That is awesome. You see, you slice them up, and you see, his body is starting to, almost split in half. But you can see, the inside of the little tentacles and moving parts on the inside are starting to stitch him back together.
That's lovely. Let me check something really quick. Okay. If I this is being inside the goop, right?
Correct.
If I stand here.
Yes.
Okay. Never mind then. I will go ahead and stay here.
All
And that'll be
right.
my turn.
Awesome. So, as May notices that the door is open and her minion is getting really beat up, you can see she places her hand on the ground as the goo is going everywhere, and slowly starts lifting herself out of this goo. The goo starts to shrink as she's doing this. Slowly starts to shrink until it entirely disappears, forming her lower half again.
Yeah. Knew it.
However, this time her body starts twitching and mutating as her old self transforms as her action. And I think I lost the token. Where was the freaking token? Oh, there it is.
What in the parasite Eve is this? What's
Yes,
going on?
sir.
It's a good reference.
You can
Right?
see that she now transforms into a very almost amorphous thing that walks in 4 legs, has a lot of teeth, and it looks like a creature made out of goo. And you
That's
see
relatable.
it screeches like it is on a frequency that doesn't really hurt you, but you can hear like a very not otherworldly, but something odd and eerie as it screeches. And then it's gonna be your turn. Something's gonna happen. So it is a turn of this lady over here, and this lady over here is gonna move closer, put herself next to Jay, and she's gonna lift her palm and shoot 3 scorching rays at the beast of goop that just appeared. Let's see. 1 definitely does not hit. Second one does hit. Third one also hits. Let me roll for the damage of this lady. Oh, that's good. That's good. All right. You can see like she's very visibly shaking to the point where the rays of fire, one goes away into something else, and the other 2 hit the creature right center mass. And the creature just rides a little bit like with the goo moving all over the place. It definitely did some damage. And that is her turn. Rexmoa, what is up? What are you doing?
Okay, I would like to. So, I don't know. Like, how can I even sneak attack such a creature?
I will say
it has multiple eyes, right?
I will say if you manage to get behind it, like between you and Taurin, I will give you the advantage for the flanking.
He does still have the +10 from me.
You are. That is correct.
True.
Actually, you are still sneaking. So they, for all intents and purposes, they have not seen you.
Lucky.
I will say if you move against, I will have you do a sneak stealth check, but that's fine. As I said, if you don't break stealth,
I think
you're just gonna
I'm pretty good at stealth, so I
Okay.
think I would attempt to like move right here.
All right.
and,
Well, give me a stealth check as you do that first. And I'm going to roll a perception for this creature. And that was very low, so I'm pretty sure you're going to ace that. Definitely do.
Yeah, 20.
You
Hell
can
yeah.
pass through, no problem at all. As you see this whole thing unfold. All right, what are you doing?
So you said it consists of many like eyes and mouths.
It's not
Can
eyes. It's like I said,
Okay.
it looks like a beast made out of this blue
Okay.
goo. It's walking in 4 legs, and it has a lot of like a very weird looking jaw with a bunch of teeth.
Well, I guess I'll do the thing, and
Okay.
I will attack it with my shiny new quarterstaff given by
Yes,
Borealis.
of
And
course.
I'll like, just for flavor, I'll aim for like one of its legs.
All right, go ahead and roll with advantage because you are flanking and stealth.
Hell yeah.
That definitely hits. Roll for damage.
All right, roll for damage.
Bam.
and
Ooh, big
I
boy damage, big boy
will-
damage. Okay.
Yeah, I will take the opportunity to try to paralyze it
With your stunning strike,
one of my
okay.
key points. Yeah.
Go ahead and roll for your attack. Oh wait, no. You can do the stunning strike as you land the attack. So what is your
Yes, so
wisdom?
I-
Your save? Sorry, no, it is wisdom. But what is your save?
Yeah, so mine would be 15. So it's
15.
10 plus wisdom plus proficiency.
She passes with a 17.
Okay, well, I don't know. Dude, this is kind of tough because I don't even know if I want to punch this thing. But
You have
all right,
another
I'll
attack
do-
with the quarter stuff.
Yeah, I mean, okay, I will unarmed strike just to see what happens.
Okay.
And because it's free. So I may as well try it once.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead, roll for your unarmed strike.
Hello?
Hello. Oh,
Ho!
nat 20.
Ooh.
Oh, my lord, roll that. I'm pretty
Seriously.
sure I've already said the automatic crit, so you just have to roll it. All right, is it set of the automatic crit? I believe it is. Yes,
yeah,
it
it
is.
says rolling 6
Yeah.
equals 6.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
perfect. So you deal another 13 points of damage. Oh, that's big boy damage. God
Nice.
damn. Okay.
Yeah, and I'll burn another key and then
To
see
try
if I
and
can
stun
get
it?
some
Okay,
strike on
let's
this one.
see it.
Yeah.
That is a 19.
And does this
now.
have any immediate effect on me from punching it?
No, you can see that you punched it. The goo just kind of like wobbles as you punch it, and the creature obviously felt it, but
Yeah.
it doesn't seem to have any effect on you.
Okay, it's like punching like a starch powder.
Yeah, kind of like that actually. You that is a very good description. Alrighty, is that it for your turn?
Did they pass the
Yes, with a
stun
19
save?
this time. They're
Oh,
rolling
fucking
pretty high.
I'll just take my second attack and then that will probably.
I
be
know
it.
isn't the bonus attack the stunning strike?
I get 2
He, had,
attacks.
he hadn't made his actual extra attack yet.
right. You're right. Go ahead. That does definitely hit.
I
Oh,
rolled
wow.
today.
Oh,
high
my
roll.
lord. Jesus. Okay, you guys are rolling way too much damage. Okay.
Bonus against sentimental characters.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you definitely did a lot of
Why
damage
is
there.
that so true, though?
Anything else, my friend?
That will be it. from me.
Alrighty. Mr. Kipper, you are seeing the whole battle unfold. What are you doing?
Let's see. Has anyone been damaged yet? I don't know if anyone's been damaged yet.
No, nobody has been damaged yet.
I dodged
Okay.
the only attack so far.
I think right now
Also,
my
actually-
concern is if anyone else gets any semblance of damage from this thing, they become infected essentially.
Maybe.
It's just best to err on the side of caution. To just assume, like if you go into the woods and you see plants that you don't know if they're edible or not, just assume they're poisonous regardless.
Only example is Boris, unfortunately, and he became a goop monster in 24 hours. So
Yeah, but also this lady got attacked and she's already infected. So it's
We'll handle it as
just-
it comes. I don't think we're going to get out of this unharmed, but if you want to try, you can try.
No, I don't think there's really much for me to do. I think I'm thinking from the aspect of Kipper. I think that someone's going to get injured anyway, but Kipper's going to be very upset when that happens. Let's see. I don't think there's anything I can cast that would help people's movement. Not that I have right now. Let's see. Maybe I can cast. You know, I'm just gonna go for guiding bolt again.
Okay. You shoot that fucking thing. Onto
Okay,
who?
let's see.
Yeah.
Onto big goop or
So-
small goop?
I'm assuming small goop is still a problem.
Both are.
still alive.
Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't have the
Yeah.
Let me remove that. I was just showing that he was dead, but now he's really not. I'll put
Okay.
a blue
Just
marker.
want to double check.
know
I'll
his goop.
do small goop because
Okay.
it looks like Taurin and Rexmoa have big goop right now.
And
So did I already roll the d20?
You did
Okay.
one, and it definitely does hit. Remember, you hit twice.
Oh yes,
Good
all
times.
right.
Yeah, rolled it again.
Okay.
The second one misses, but the first one does hit.
That's- He's
Okay, so
not
I'll just
adding his
roll for
modifier,
one.
don't forget.
All right, and yeah, 1d10 plus your modifier, which will be 5. That is a total of 14 points. God damn, guys, you're rolling way too much damage. Jesus Christ.
I mean, it's
Don't
good.
forget
It's
that
good.
that 12 isn't including his proficiency and modifier. that
Oh,
might
yeah,
still
no,
hit.
then you definitely hit with both. Roll another damage.
Okay.
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 Yeah, that's a little bit less, but still a lot of damage.
It's
All
like
right.
7.
Damage.
Yeah, that is 7 damage, correct. Yeah, oh my god, 22 damage, 21. 21? Okay. Very nice. You did hit it, as he said. You launch the spheres of light onto him, and you see it recoil, and like holes are starting to appear, burning through his body, and again, the inside is trying to stitch it back together. Anything else on your turn, Mr. Kipper?
I think Kipper would just do just a bonus action of talking to people and be like, just be extra careful out there. Any injury that you get can potentially make you like one of them.
Okay. Awesome. So if that is it for your turn, we're going to start the initiative order again, but before we start with Jay, you guys hear thudding from behind in the lockers of the morgue. And let me see. This and this. Two of the lockers open, revealing infected corpses that will join the combat.
That's cool, Ori.
Not to mention, you hear another thud in this wall over here, and the sound of glass shattering. And through the small, tiny window, you see something slide through at a great speed. And
Wait, what?
you see this other infected, looking almost like a dog, enters through this window.
I've played enough horror games to know that's the most dangerous thing here.
This is not an awe situation, Coritz.
Yes.
This is an awe.
This is
Look at
this is
it,
an awe
Shiva.
All right. Oh, these guys.
Which I'm
are-
We're
referencing
doing a
Parasite
lot
Eve
of
again, by the way.
Unless her
She
name
was
is
like,
Moonless.
One of the dogs.
but it
It
is
was you all along.
it is Fear and Hunger 2 Moonless.
No.
I hunger.
All right, and let
Let's
me
do this.
arrange the initiative again. So it is Jay's turn. Jay turns around at the knocking and hearing the corpses start to crawl out of the lockers, and this thing just dropped down out of the window. He's going to run at this one, and he's going to try and swing with his halberd. Well, that's not a halberd, it's a glaive. Same fucking thing almost.
Same stick.
Mechanically, yeah.
And it does hit. You can see him swiftly, with almost like surgical precision, go at this thing and swing at it. The glaive at first seems like it did no damage, but the flesh of this creature just splits open, and a bunch of like this blue goo like spills over, but the creature starts to like remake itself as it does it, and he's gonna try and hit it again. Second one unfortunately misses. But it is that for him. And it is a turn of the Goo Man.
The Goo Man.
The Goo Man. The Goo Man is going to, again, he's being attacked from both sides. Ambrose, I want you to give me a strength saving throw, please. As the Goo is going to lunge at you. It is going to be a well, it's not contested.
Is it doing a grapple against me?
Pretty much, yeah. It's lunging, kind of like trying to hug you, kind of deal.
Okay. So my Vithia shell is still activated.
All right,
It does say any
cannot
attempt to grapple me is at disadvantage.
All right, well,
That's what it reads.
all right, so we will make it a contested then, because normally it has a DC to beat, but you know, we'll make it a disadvantage. That's fine. Go ahead and roll me your strength. It is a contested roll now.
Okay.
Oh my lord.
26.
You are lucky because he rolled a 22. God, it went.
Ooh,
Well, that
scary.
it would have been with disadvantage, so that would have been a 17, but it's still pretty scary.
It's a strong corpse.
So you see the Goob Man kind of recover its body, like in a very odd and amorphous kind of way. Like you cannot understand what this body looks like anymore. It is patched. It has like little tentacles sprouting everywhere. It's just a mess of flesh and blue goo.
Doesn't it appear like it's regenerating?
It does appear like he is regenerated. As I said, the tentacles are trying to stitch him back together.
Okay.
And he lunges at you, but you put your sword in front of him and just kind of push him back. And unfortunately, that is his action, so that is what it is going to do. It is the turn of the doggy here. The doggy here is going to see that he's being attacked and is going to try and attack Mr. J over here. And the first bite attack misses. The second bite attack does hit. You see him lunge over at Jay and bite his arm, one of the arms that was holding the glaive. And he's got to do a strength check contested against Mr. Dog. Mr. Dog rolled pretty well. And Jay did not. So you can see like Jay taking some damage, the machinery sparking a little as the dog kind of pins him down, like grabs his arm and is trying to pull him down. He is pinned. Oh, well, I guess restrained. So we'll put a little red dot on Jay right here. Taurin, it is your turn. What are you doing?
I got a crazy request again because I have a lot of these tonight.
Yeah, hey, go ahead. I told you I like it. And go ahead.
Yeah. So Taurin's like in the doorway, right?
Correct.
In her bear form, she wants to get up on her her back legs and try to like grab one of the doors nearest to her and try to rip it off its hinges.
Okay.
And then try to use that as maybe an attack. I don't know. And try to slam it on the boss's head or what is the head that she can see.
Okay, that could be a fun idea because like this is made out of goo. So you were trying to like squish the enemy, correct?
Hopefully you can kind of like maybe knock it out in that attempt. I don't know what that's gonna take, but something to distract it.
I will say I will allow you to grab the door, rip it off its hinges, and place it against the enemy. I will say it's gonna be a contested strength against the enemy to see if you squish it or not. So roll me a strength check.
I want to squish it. So strength check as the bear?
Yes, as the bear. And I will roll for the creature.
Just a normal roll?
Yeah, normal roll, correct. Okay. You definitely succeed. You definitely succeed. Taurin, you grab the door by its hinges with a big roar, slam it against the creature, kind of stunning him momentarily, and you hop onto the door and you squish it. I am going to remove the token for a moment because I want you to understand what this is going to look like now. You have the door over here. I'm going to put like a little bright. You have the door over here and you squish the creature and you see it just go like all over the place, like splat. Like so. Like you just all over the place.
Sorry, Rexmoa.
That's Oogie.
Oogie boogie.
And you can see like on this creature, you can still see some of its features, like the eyes are like around, and like the teeth and all the things are just like a mess on the ground, you know?
Ugh, Picasso painting.
And I will say, I want you to roll me the damage of an attack because I will count this as a melee attack.
As a damage. I'm
pretty sure it's on your sheet. It says right there 1d8 plus 4.
1d8.
Just roll me 1d8 plus 4. Just 1d8.
Okay.
Yeah, just 1d8.
Just 1d8.
All right, plus 4. That would be 6 points of damage. Okay. And you see him like squish, and you hear like something pops. And it just explodes onto the lobby of this morgue. And you will now be on top of this door, by the way.
Yes. Path! It's a path!
Awesome, awesome. So I am going to remove this door because at this point the door is gone. So there is no doorway anymore.
Yay!
Awesome. So now, is that it for your turn?
Yeah, that's all I wanted to do.
Awesome. Ambrose, you see Taurin grab the door by its hinges, drop it into the thing, and jump on it. The thing was not heavy enough to hold it, and it just splatters on the ground.
Nice.
What are you doing?
Well, I am still busy with this thing in front of me. So I am going to I will swipe at it normally. I don't trust trying to use the GWM.
Okay.
So normal roll. That is a
That
19 to
definitely
hit.
does hit.
And I am also going to do a trip attack.
Ooh, okay. That
I
is
don't know how
a...
functional this will be. So I must make a strength saving throw
What is
against
your
my DC.
save DC? It's probably like 15.
Wait, actually, does my sword increase my DC?
It does only damage, so... I don't know, does +1 and +2 things increase DC? I don't think so.
I don't know, actually.
I don't think they do, because that's a stat based, and +1, +2 is only damage and rolls, so I don't think they do.
Because I just wasn't sure, because I know in some cases, like spell foci, for example, do increase like spell save DC.
Right, but
So I
it has,
wasn't
but
sure
that
if
one
this still
specifically
wouldn't-
says increases your spell DC.
Yeah.
This one just says
I just wasn't-
plus
yeah,
2
okay.
to attack and to rolls.
Anyway, then yes, DC 15.
Okay. DC 15. He fails.
Oh, nice.
All right,
And
Ambrose,
then
you
my
are going to...
damage
Yeah,
force-
exactly.
Oh, I almost pressed the attack roll.
Okay.
I'm gonna re-roll the 2 again. There was 1 less damage.
All right, that's fine. So
So it'd be
15,
20
correct? Oh,
damage in
20,
total.
20. Well, 19.
Yeah, plus the...
Oh, no, 20, 20.
Well,
You're
no,
right,
it
you're
is-
right. 20, 20.
Yeah, 20.
Okay, so Ambrose, you are going to slice at him again. You see the corpse like opens up a little bit. The tentacle starts stitching him back together. You're going to sweep his legs. His legs give away. Like the leg completely like detaches almost from like the bone structure. It just kind of breaks, and it falls over to the
Nice.
ground, and it's like contorting and trying to pull itself back together as it is knocked prone.
As I sweep through the legs, I'll just kind of round it back up, and I will attempt to decapitate it as I use GWM.
All right, go ahead and roll for your attack.
And it
will
has
be an
advantage now because it's
advantage,
prone.
correct. That
15.
unfortunately just misses.
Damn.
You can see like you trip him and then you go again, raising your sword high and going to slam down onto the ground, and his head just kind of like moves to unnaturally to the side, avoiding your swing.
Alrighty then. Should I stay over here or should I get closer? I'm gonna put myself here. That way,
He
if
is
something happens
prone,
to
so
Kipper.
you know he is prone, so he cannot give
Well,
attack of opportunities. Oh, no, he will at disadvantage.
My idea is more. I can stand here. That way, if something happens to Kipper, I can use my reaction to reduce damage to him,
All right, perfect. So yeah, that is
and that'll
fine.
be my turn.
And if that is your turn, then it is a turn of the big goop. You see, Taurin, after you squished it, the goop starts to move away from the door, from below the doorway, and it is going to reform again over here into the creature that it was. This time, however, it is going to use its action to screech again. This very odd, kind of eerie sound that you heard once more. And it is going to stay put, actually. Let me check something real quick. Yeah, it is going to stay put.
I don't like that.
I
All
made
right.
him angry.
And it is the turn of this lady over here. This is a lady, by the way. And she again turns around, sees that Jay is being attacked and being pinned down, and sees the other corpses crawling outside. And she is going to move over a little bit back, actually, and is going to try and use Firebolt against the little dog. Let's see. Fireball does unfortunately miss. You see, like she's very visibly shaking. She conjures the firebolt into her hand and just throws it. But the movement of Jay and the dog is just too much that she does not hit, and that is unfortunately her action. So, Rexmoa, you're up. You saw the creature being squished and now reformed again, and it screeched once more.
Gosh, I don't know. Ooh, it's times like this I wish I could attack from a range.
Well, if you have knives, you can throw them.
This is true. I do.
I think you also have darts as well, which are technically knives.
Yeah,
but-
technically knives, yeah.
Yeah, I have 8 darts. Hold on, let me just check. I have so many things in my freaking
Yeah,
in my bag.
check those inventories.
Yeah. All right. You know, I'll just throw a dagger at it. I don't want to get close to it. I'm scared.
All right, that is fine. Go ahead and roll for your attack. That would be just a normal dexterity roll, which I know you're very good at. Ooh,
Oh my god.
Okay.
Ow.
This is gonna be fun. Rexmoa, high or low? I'm gonna. Well, actually, heads or tails, same deal. I'm gonna flip a coin.
High or low?
Heads or tails? All right. It is heads. Okay. Awesome. So Rexmoa, you throw the dagger at at this creature. The creature lifts itself up on its hind legs and grabs your dagger as you launch it and is going to throw it back at you. Does
Oh no!
That is an 18 to hit.
Does this count as a missile?
It is a projectile, yes.
Okay. Okay. In that case, no. And freaking what's it? I don't know the correct term of foreshadowing or whatever. My +1 from my staff of defense saved me because normally my AC is 18.
Lucky.
Nice.
So yeah, you can see like the creature lifts itself up, grabs the knife before it reaches it, and just throws it back at you. Let's see. Starting at the level, you can use your reaction to deflect the catch from missile you are hit by. Well, you are not hit by this, so
Okay.
it kind of just misses.
Okay.
Yeah, it's only if they hit you.
Only if I'm struck.
Exactly.
Huh.
So yeah, you can see like it threw the thing back and just did nothing. You still have another attack because this is an attack for you, and a bonus action.
I don't want to like throw another one at it. That would be scary. Bloody hell. Huh. All right. You know what? We're gonna try again. Fuck it.
Okay. Oh, that definitely
There we
hits.
go.
Dang, okay,
Nice.
roll for your attack. For your damage, I would say, not for the attack. Ooh, okay. Yeah, so what happens here is like a little, like very fast pace. You throw the first dagger, the thing grabs it and throws it back. You do a spin, and while you're spinning, you grab another dagger and just throw it in response to it, and it just kind of hits it on like a part of the chest. The thing just kind of growls at you as it is struck. You still have a bonus action if you want to. And movement, of course.
So I will take patient defense and I will burn a key and do the dodge.
Awesome.
Probably a good
Alrighty.
choice.
So, that it for your turn?
Yes, that is it for my turn.
Alrighty, so now it is the turn of the two corpses. Since the two are the same, I'm gonna have them act in the same turn. Let's see something real quick. Okay, perfect. They can do that. Alright, so they're both going to take the dash action. One is going to get to right here, and the other one is going to get to right over. Wait, let me check. Did I do the math right on this one? Hang on real quick. Yeah, no, I did the math right on that one. And on this one, yeah, that's pretty much it. Perfect. And that is their action, so that is that for them. Kipper, you are up. You see that now the other corpses that are starting to gain on you. There is a battle in all sides. What are you doing?
Okay. So Big Blobby is crushed for now.
Big Blobby is out of your sight, by the way. You cannot see it because it is behind the wall.
Okay.
You have to move
Corpse
outside the
Man
doorway.
next to Ambrose. How's he doing? Is he?
Okay, I will say this. Normally, I would be able to tell you if he's looking bad or not. In this scenario, it is very hard to tell if he's bad or not.
Yeah, understood. This is kind of
It's
like
on
an
the
undead
ground.
It is on the
situation.
ground.
That's good for now, but it's kind of like how much can a dead thing die? So, which is that's just my assumption. That might not be truth, but he's good for now. I can at least start aiding Mr. What's His Face over here. I'm gonna
like attack the dog.
All right, you're going to attack the dog. Roll for damage. Well, for your attack. I'm assuming you're doing your...
One.
That does hit with all your modifiers? That both of them hit with all your modifiers.
Okay. Bing, bang.
Okay, so that would be 9 and 10. 19 points of damage into dog. Ooh, dog got hit pretty badly. As I said, you launch these projectiles at the dog and you see like goo spurts out of it every time you hit, and it slowly starts to come together again.
Understood.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna listen to Dishonor and use the rest of my movement points to go.
Okay, that's fine. So, is that it for your turn?
I think so. Yeah.
Alrighty. And at the start of the round again, more friends are gonna come out. You see one, I don't think you guys will be able to see this one, but like I'm gonna put it right there. Boop. One of them coming out of another one of those windows. And you see this and this. Boom, burst out of the doors. And I'm gonna add them to your initiative. Boop, boop, and boop. Let me roll for their initiatives real quick. All right, well, this one is kind of dumb, so this one is pretty smart. And the last one, ooh, goddamn, okay. Rolling pretty high here. And we're gonna start us off. We're gonna do a J first. He is pinned, but he's going to try and use his action to get rid of this status with another contested roll. That is very good on him. See the dog? The dog. Okay, so he used his action to get rid of the restrained status. Unfortunately, he cannot do much out of that one. So that's going to be it for his turn. And this guy is going to take the dash action. Let me check real quick. Oh, he can get you just a little bit less than this guy. Just a little bit less. Oop, right there. These two. And it is a turn of Mr. Gooman. Mr. Gooman is going to take half its movement to contort itself back on its feet. And is going to take a just like very creepy step forward. And it is going to try and hit you, Ambrose, again, because you have been the only one who's been attacking him. That is 22 to hit.
That will hit me.
Oh boy, okay.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Even with Vithius' shell, that surpasses my AC currently.
Yeah, that is pretty good. And you will take a total of 8 points of slashing damage. You are protected by Vithius' shell, so whatever may happen to you, you are lucky it will not.
Oh, thank God. That's what I was hoping for, is that Vithius' shell would protect me from any actual, like, harm.
Exactly.
Oh, thank you, Vithius. I love you.
That is its turn. Taurin, what are you doing now?
I want to pick up whatever's left of my door.
Okay.
My weapon. I have a choice in this.
Okay.
And I want to use it kind of like a shield, so kind of like have it like stand in front of Taurin like this. You know,
Okay.
like
No, I get the idea.
on it.
Yeah. Okay.
Just kind of like, you know, stabilize, and she kind of like, I guess she would kind of go forward and kind of like try to block her way towards the boss. So
Okay.
I guess kind of go back to my original ideas, like hopefully eventually kind of pinning it against the wall.
All right. I will say this is like a hallway that you see right there, and this opens up to like the rest of the building. But I mean, eventually, yeah.
Eventually, yeah, it'd be nice.
I'm just looking at the map. This is a very long hallway.
It is a very long hallway.
I'll just keep pushing. Boom, boom.
All right, so you're going to move. Where are you going to move to?
Jesus.
Just in front of it?
Yeah, just in front of it, pretty much with my door.
All right,
my
I'll move you with your shield. You're kind of like over there. Let me
somewhere like that.
Let me. There you go. Like you're like kind of holding the door as a shield. Got it. Is that it?
Right.
You're not gonna take any actions or anything?
I mean, I could try to shield bash it.
I mean, I would say you are a bear, so that would be kind of difficult.
I know. Boom, boom. I think for now that's
okay.
Oh,
okay.
go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was like, but yeah, for now I think that'd be okay.
All right,
just
hey,
kind of
that's
just to
fine.
have a.
You have your shield off. That is all good. And now this little doggy over here is going to bite again, because I mean, Jay is the one that is the closest. That hits him. God damn, just by one little point. I'm rolling very high tonight. I'm kind of scared. And you got to do a strength check to not be pinned down. That's the dog.
kinda always lean in,
my god,
honestly.
the dog natural 20 that thing. So he's not having a good time.
Ambrose, we don't even gotta do anything. You're just gonna die. Yeah.
And he takes.
Assuming
That's all. That's all.
He takes a bit of
assuming
damage.
there's not multiple counselors.
Got
Yeah,
him.
or if like they invented radio.
So this guy is going to now, let me see, he's gonna take the dash action again. Oh my god, he can get right up to his face. That is interesting. Yeah, he's going to take the dash action to just whoop over here. Oh boy.
Holy
Good old
shit,
Jay is getting
J4 is. I
surrendered.
kind of feel bad for J4 now.
Ambrose, it is your turn.
Alrighty. This is getting scarier.
Also, thank God all of us are on this side of the room and not that side of the room. That could have been much worse.
I'm gonna stand right here, and I'm gonna take advantage of Kipper being on that side, and I'm
Okay.
gonna swing quite heavily at this thing again.
All right.
Rolling GWM against it.
That
21
definitely
to
does
hit.
hit.
And you said it's pretty impossible to tell how.
Yeah, this is a mesh
bad
of
these things are
flesh
looking.
and goo. So, like, even if you were a medic, you don't really know what the hell is going on in this thing.
Gotcha. Because I kind of want to smite to see if radiant damage has any special effect. But at the same time, I also kind of want to keep it just in case. I mean, I do have 2 uses.
That would be up to you.
Okay, I'm gonna use 1.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for your smite.
Do I get extra damage if does this count as an undead or a fiend?
Technically, it does not count. Well, the guy is dead. Yes. But the creature type that I have envisioned for this is not undead.
Okay, then the answer is no.
No, yeah.
Only asking if I could find my divine smite. Here it is.
Yep.
Because I get an additional
Right,
D8
right,
if
right, because
if
it's
the,
an undead,
The
right.
tag is undead or fiend.
Right,
So,
right.
But if you say no, no, it is. Okay.
No, it is not.
I just wanted to ask because damage is damage.
Correct.
Okay, I am not using superiority dice here.
Okay. The good
I'm gonna re-roll
lord.
that 1 on the slashing.
Good lord.
Okay,
Okay,
so
oh
this
my
damage
goodness.
will increase by 4, so it'll be 29 slashing.
plus 7 radiant. Holy,
So
36
that'll
damage.
be 36.
All right, Ambrose, you charge your sword with your radiant energy and slam down against this creature. You see, like, your sword cuts through him almost like butter with a hot knife. It just slices through this guy, and a bunch of goo, like, explodes everywhere. And you see the 2 halves of the man, which is now, like, cut in half entirely, are starting to, like, try and stitch back together, but they're having trouble doing so.
It still looks alive, though, correct?
Yeah, I mean, if that's the definition of alive,
Well, is it still like?
I will say this thing is falling to pieces.
Okay, so it's technically dead. Okay.
Well, I mean, technicalities, but yes.
Should I attack it again or not?
It's up to you.
You don't make me feel better. I will attack it again.
All right, go ahead and roll for your attack.
I am. I don't know. Should I do? big attack or should I risk that?
I don't know. You've done so much damage to this
Jesus
thing.
Christ,
like,
this thing is insane.
Take it out.
Destroy it. You know,
I mean, also like
I'm not
someone
gonna
else can
risk
go
it.
for the freaking follow up.
I'm not gonna risk it. I'm gonna do a regular attack.
Okay.
Do it,
Yeah.
says Chi. Okay, I'm trusting in Chi.
All right.
She's not here.
19.
That does hit. That does hit.
No extra damage.
Okay.
Just the GWM attack.
All right.
I'm gonna reroll both of those because I can.
Okay, Jesus
Okay.
Christ, dude.
The damage increases by 3 and 2, so a +5 to that. 27.
27 damage. So Ambrose, after you charge your sword with the radiant energy and cut like this thing in half, the sword lands down onto the ground, letting out like a big thud and like shaking everything around it. You lift the sword back and turn it to the side, like slicing on a I guess horizontal slice. The thing is cut now in 4 pieces and it falls to the ground. The tentacles cannot regenerate him any longer.
Good. Nice.
And you see like it's now like a pile of flesh cut in 4 pieces in the ground.
I imagine this
Jiggle,
sequence,
jiggle.
since I have Vithius' shell on when I actually smite the creature, when I do the original swipe, I imagine like some of the stones that are like covering my arms begin to kind of like slip down my hand, kind of like the vines kind of propelling them forward and onto the blade, kind of like how Leto's Great Hammer does
Okay.
in Dark Souls 3. We have like the stones that like wrap around the weapon itself, and as I slice into the kind of amorphous form here, these stones kind of collide into it and kind of seep into it and kind of begin to shove it down as I swing again. As when I finalize that second swing, the stones collide back onto the sword to reform into my skin.
Good.
And with that, I am going to move slightly forward, and assuming that Kipper is willing, I am going to bait and switch to pull him into my space.
Okay.
Kipper
MySpace.
understands such a thing. He is very small and switchable.
And so I'll switch spaces with him, and I am going to stand on this side in case one of the creatures try to move forward. So, Kipper, if you just want to move your token right here.
Where the goo is. This is like
Actually,
The
what I'll do is I'll be right here. Actually, I'll move down and then pull him over here instead. That way he's not like
I
inside.
mean, this
the
is
group
like
that
the
matters.
corpse of the thing, you know? This is like what remains
Yeah, but
of the
still,
thing.
I don't
But the
want
corpse
him
is
in the
goop.
goop.
Okay, that's
want him
fine.
in-
I don't want to
So-
be in the goop.
And as long as I'm adjacent to him, I can pull him into my space. So
Okay.
he'll go here. And I will give myself the AC increase since I assume he is out of danger.
Okay. Roll for your AC increase.
Is a D8. Okay,
Alright.
that'll be
3
plus
points of
3.
AC.
So right now my AC is 22.
Good God. Okay, that is fine. It is the turn of the big goop. The big goop, as you killed the other one, you can hear it kind of cried over as that thing died. And the goo is going to take its action to flee.
Interesting.
It's just going to run. I would say you get an attack of opportunity, Quartz, if you want to, but it is going to try and run away.
Say what? Can't
Yeah.
run now? No, I'm teasing. You know what? One good swap on the behind before it leaves with the door.
Okay.
That'd be nice.
All right, go ahead and roll for the attack.
Okay. Just hang on. I'm coming. Just any of my attacks.
Yeah. It's fine. All right. Oh, that definitely hits. Roll for damage.
Okay. That was a 1d8?
That's 2d6 plus.
2d6.
Yeah, claws are
Oh,
2d6.
that's right.
The bite is
Claws are
1d8. Yeah.
That's right. I always forget. They swap. Just a D6, right?
Mm-hmm. All right, another one because it's 2d6.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so that is 4 plus 4, 8 points of damage. You do swipe it as you're holding like your door shield, and you see it like scurry away. You see it starts like running away, and it just poofs.
And just vanished. Yeah, you better run.
Runs off outside of the building. And
well, that's right. I'm a bear. I can't say that.
You're just like roaring at it. And now it is the turn of the lady. The lady would see that everybody is piling onto Jay, and she is going to again try and use. Well, she can use her freaking ray of fire now. Again, she's gonna try and shoot 3 projectiles, 1 at each creature actually. First one versus the dog. That does hit. Second one versus the one guy. Misses. Third one against the other guy. Also misses. Unfortunately, she is shaking too much, but the dog will take some damage, and the dog will take quite a bit of damage. Ooh, okay, that's a big boy damage. You can see the dog is on fire as this is happening.
Burn, baby, burn.
All right, and that is going to be it for a turn. She's going to stay there. Rexmoa, it is your turn now.
So they're gone without a trace.
As far as you can see, the big creature is gone. It just ran off outside of the morgue.
How fast was it? I know Ambrose didn't see it, but
pretty freaking fast. Okay. If you recall correctly, the first time that you guys encountered it, you were barely able to see it run past you.
Right.
So it is very fast.
All right. How's J4 doing? Are they still pinned to the ground?
Yes, again, they got pinned again. They released themselves once, but they got pinned once more.
All right. Rexmoa is gonna just run over and stand on top of this table because it's cool, and I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait and see what happens to J4.
Ooh, okay, interesting. Got it. All right, so is that it for your turn?
Yeah, these old bones. I can't run and do
Right, got it.
Yeah.
So this guy over here is going to run in and start attacking Mr. J. First swing does hit. Second swing misses. That's fine. He's going to take some damage. Okay, a little bit of damage. Not too bad. You can see like he's being grabbed by one of them. Well, he's trying to protect himself from the other guy. The other dude starts swiping at him, and since this guy is going to go first, going to go next, he's also going to try and swing at him. That one misses, and the second strike does hit. All right, that is all good. And this guy over here is going to use 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to use his action to dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Over here, boom! You see another one of these creatures appear, running into the combat, and it is your turn, Kipper.
Dog.
By the way, I forgot to roll my concentration save for Pass Without Trace. I nat won it.
Oh shit! Okay, well, you did, but you did get hit. Actually, you're right. Okay, so I
did get hit. It only hit Vithius' shell. I don't know if that.
Wait, you do get hit, so that's
because it still hit me. I just lost temp HP only.
All right, so your aura of stealth is gone now.
By the way, I had to roll a 4. That's all I had to roll to succeed on that check.
All right, go ahead, Kipper. It is your turn.
Okay. There's too many things right now. Part of me is wondering if there's something we could do to maybe clear a way for everybody to run, because this just seems like a consistently.
I'm just gonna say, out of character, our way is clear. J4's way is not. Like, we could leave.
Is he grappled right now?
Yes,
he's on the floor pinned by a dog.
Yeah, the dog is like biting his arm and just keeping him in place.
Yeah.
Compared to how
You know
he
what?
was looking previously,
You-
how is the construct looking?
You can see that it's starting to spark a little.
You
can
can
choose
Okay.
what you think Kipper would want to do, and I don't think you were able to hear Ambrose's and Rexmoa's conversation, but
That
I
is
think
true.
we're going to act accordingly to our own desire for the outcome, let's say.
Kipper likes to keep his word, typically to a fault.
Mm.
So
And yeah, that's perfectly fine. I think it's more interesting this way.
yeah, Kipper's going to once again attack the dog that is
Pinning him, okay.
Yeah, pinning him.
All right, go ahead and roll for your
And
attack.
he's also gonna try and, like, hopefully if the dog passes away, maybe we can all get out of here.
Mm-hmm. Could be, could
I
be.
probably won't roll that high.
Go ahead and roll. That does hit. The second one does not hit.
Oh, nar.
The first one, roll for your attack. For your damage, I mean.
I can do that.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, that'll be 11.
You can see the dog is having a lot of trouble regenerating back.
I'm trying my best over here, but you're gonna have to try and find yourself ungrappled relatively soon. The way is paved for the most part, but we have no idea when she will be back.
All right, you're gonna say this? Okay, I was gonna act accordingly. This guy, let me roll something real quick to see what he is going to do. Let me roll a d4 for this. Ooh, unfortunate. So this guy is going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he's going to join the rest that are pinning down.
Holy
Oh my
Jake.
goodness.
This is good thing I'm not trying to keep this toaster alive.
First
'cause-
swing misses. Second swing misses as well. Unfortunate. You see, like, they're all piling up on top of him. He is just taking hits from left to right. Like, they're... You are glad this is a machine, because if it was a human, you would have another enemy already. Speaking of machines, he's going to use his action to free himself from the grapple. Contested roll, he succeeds. He is now free. However, oh god, if he moves, he's gonna be in for a rough time. He is going to try and attack the dog. Wait, actually, that's an action. God damn it, he cannot do it. Oh, he's kind of fucked. Yeah, he is kind of fucked. Unfortunate. Yeah, if he moves,
very
he must die.
unfortunate.
So, Taurin,
Yeah.
you are up.
Okay. Well, Taurin can't see inside the room, and the monster ran off.
You just
So
hear a
she's just
lot
gonna
of
drop the door.
growling and grumbling.
She's like, I'm not sure what those others are doing in their room, but she'll just drop the door
Okay.
and start walking down the hallway to exit.
Oh, you're just going to run? Okay, that's fine.
I'm just gonna head out.
All right, so you're going to run away. We'll just move
Exactly.
move you out of there. Okay, we'll stay right there. I'm going to remove your turn from the initiative if you're running away. So we'll see what happens. All right, this dog over here is looking pretty rough. You can see that the regenerative capabilities of the goop in this dog are very, very bad now. So he's going to try and attack again. Ooh, that is a 2. Unfortunate. He does not hit. Good thing he's not pinned anymore. But
Okay, good.
It is a turn of the things around him. The first strike does hit. The second strike also hits. Oh boy. And he's gonna take boom. Okay, that's not bad. And boom. Okay, that's a little bit bad. All right, he's holding on. He's holding on. Ambrose, it is your turn. Also, yes, you can willingly end the effect if you want.
Okay, thank you. I'm not going to just yet, but like I said, if we were to attempt to flee, I would have half movement speed, which would kind of be a
Correct.
huge detriment. Not gonna lie, in character, I honestly kind of want the counselor to die.
Would you notice that Kipper's trying to help him?
I mean, you
Yeah,
can see that
definitely.
you are attacking the dog that was holding him.
I'm asking Ambrose.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, he will be able to see that you are actively attacking the dog.
Are you Ambrose?
Yes.
Die.
I don't know. In character, I have no reason to help the counselor.
Okay.
The only thing I could possibly think of to like even remotely convince myself that helping him would be beneficial is the thought that maybe by helping him it would force him to owe us, but also that's to say the counselor has actual sentience and it's not just programmed to do whatever the saints think is right. So, and obviously that would include killing us or capturing us. So, I'm not gonna move away because I don't want to leave Rexmoa or Kipper, but I am going to take the dodge action.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a step towards Rexmoa though.
All right.
That way, if he gets attacked, I can use my reaction
Okay.
since he's closer to the fight.
Awesome, awesome. So, as you guys are standing there, this lady's just like desperate. So she's gonna pull a dagger and is gonna move in to attack this thing
crap.
Oh my god.
in front of him.
That seems like a bad idea.
That's such a
And-
dumb thing, but she probably thinks that she doesn't have long left.
First thing hits. Second attack also hits. Ooh, she's doing some damage. Okay. First strike. Okay, deals pretty good damage. Ooh, okay. That's a pretty decent enough damage. Okay. That's all she can do. Double attack. Rexmoa, it is your turn. You see the ladies desperately trying to pull away the things that are piling up against the counselor. What are you doing?
Oh. This is unfortunate, and it's also going to seem a bit contradictory, but Rexmoa wanted that person to live, so...
Okay.
Might be too late now.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I think in...
I also wanted that person to live.
Okay, so talking's a bonus action, right?
I mean, depends on how long the talking is.
Okay.
I'll allow it if it's just like a phrase or something, you know?
I'm just gonna say out loud, just with it so everyone can hear. I'm going to do you all one favor, and then I'm going to leave. And I will cast my Gust of Wind to try to break up this pile of creatures.
Okay, okay. And you're going
And
to
so-
shoot it, I'm assuming, onto this side. Let me draw it. I'm assuming like up to like here or so.
Yes, if possible, not target that lady. I'm not
Yeah, I
sure.
mean, you can just put it like a little bit in front of her.
Yeah, but yeah, I will.
I can move
I
the
will
thing. Okay, like right there.
I'll try to do that, and then how does it work again? There we go.
Let's see. What was the preservation? A creature started in the line must succeed a strength saving throw. Be pushed 15 feet away in a direction following the line. A creature in the line must spend 2 feet of movement. Oh, right. Perfect. Yeah. So once they start, they'll see if they get pushed away or not.
Okay, yeah. I'll be casting Gust of Wind, and that will be my turn since I have to remain stationary while it's happening.
Okay. Well, you don't have to, but you know.
Yeah, I guess.
But if you move, the thing moves. So.
Yeah, because it's like relative to me.
Yeah.
so.
Alrighty. So the first one is going to do a strength saving throw to see if he gets pushed. First one gets pushed. Boosh. Over there. Second one. Let's see. The second one. Does he get pushed or not? He not one, so he also gets pushed. Whoosh. Over there. Third one. This one is not even in the thing, so he's going to move over here. And he's going to start attacking the lady. Let's see. The bite. The bite does hit the lady, unfortunately. She is going to take this amount of damage. Got
dead.
it. She has taken the damage and saving throw to see if she gets pinned or not. All right, that's very low for the dog. She does
No more
not
saving
get
her. She's-
pinned, but she did get bit.
And she wasn't doing so hot before. If
All
anything,
right.
like Kipper revived her from the brink of death. So I'm very
I
surprised
imagine she was probably going to be another minion for May if Kipper didn't do that.
Yeah, I
Interesting.
thought that too.
Kipper,
I'm actually
you're
happy
up.
about that. I'm gonna be healing more.
Okay.
Seeing this,
All right. Who are you
Um,
gonna heal?
lady.
Okay. Go ahead
Let's
and
see.
use your healing.
I'm gonna use it level 2 again.
All right, that is a 10 points of HP. Okay, she's pretty much back to a little bit more than what she was before.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty. That is your...
Oh wait, nope. And then I'm gonna be like, I suggest you back away. He's a lot less encumbered than before, and I think it's about time we make a run for it.
That is a bonus action, so you still have your action.
Oh, I thought healing. Oh,
Well,
so
healing word is a bonus
speaking
action.
and healing was a bonus action.
Yeah, I mean, if you're just
Okay.
saying a phrase, I'll allow it. I mean...
I will. Bing bong, bing bong.
Oh my lord. Okay, first one is
Hey,
a
one
nat
of those
20.
is correct.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so the second, they both... Oh, who are you targeting? You're not telling me this.
Oh, dog.
Okay. I would
The
say
dog near the
Kipper,
lady.
with the first one, the dog may die. So... Oh yeah, so no, the dog is definitely gonna die with the first one because you nat 20 that
Yeah,
one.
that's 10 plus 3 plus his
Yes.
modifier.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
so
then
the dog
the
is definitely
second
gone.
one
Boom.
will go for the other dog near the
The other
lady.
dog? Okay, roll the damage on that one. Alright, same damage, okay. Alright, the dog is...
Just without the crit.
Took the hit, got it. Alright, anything else for your turn?
I believe that is it.
Alrighty, it is this guy's turn, but he has to do a strength saving throw to see if he blows or not. Oh, he missed. He goes, boom! And unfortunately, he also has to do a strength saving throw to see if he blows or not. But
Nothing personal.
But this guy's better at strength, so let's see it. You have to beat how much?
Let me see. It's probably just my...
It's your wisdom plus your proficiency plus 8, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so that would be wisdom plus proficiency plus 8. That would be 13.
He got a 14, so he doesn't blow.
Oh my goodness. But by the skin of his teeth.
Well, he doesn't have teeth. He's a machine.
Blow
By
free
the
zone.
foil of his
Skin
monitor.
hosed.
And this guy is gonna try and see if he goes. That
If he
unfortunately
dies,
he
does he blue
stays.
screen?
Maybe. Unfortunately, this last one does not get pushed. Ah, wait, but I didn't use his turn actually. He can attack with his glaive. I forgot. Dude, sorry. He has 2 attacks with his glaive. First one does hit. Second one does also hit by very little, but it does hit. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. First attack against this guy right here, this little goop guy. Okay, that's a lot of damage. Second attack. Okay, pretty good amount of damage. You can see the counselor just slices with his glaive, making sure that, like, you know, this thing is dead. And he does get a lot of hits on it, but it's still alive. Well, if that can be considered alive. Ambrose, it is your turn.
I will look at Rexmoa and I'll just kind of see if he makes any like motions to like turn, or if he is still standing still, I suppose.
Well, just considering the way the spell's casted, he would have to be standing still.
Well, I guess I mean more like, does it look like he's gonna start turning around and running after this?
To that, I would say yes.
Alrighty. I am going to start moving this way. I am going to drop Vithius' shell.
Okay.
And I am going to attempt to pick Kipper up and start running. Question is,
Kipper,
Kipper
are you willing, Kipper?
I mean, if I roll, like, if he rolls strength higher than me,
If you are willing, he picks you up without anything. If you're not willing, you have to do a contested strength roll. And if he rolls higher,
don't be
he will
afraid of
pick
the
you.
odds. This is a character question.
yeah, this is a
And
character
I-
question. Kipper will wiggle.
All right, so contested roll. Both of you strength checks.
Alrighty. I think shove counts as athletics, right?
Yeah. Oh boy.
Oh no.
Yeah, Kipper.
I didn't roll too hot
yeah,
myself, honestly.
Kipper, you just get picked up, put on his shoulder, and you start moving. Yeah, you're like wiggling and trying to
Ambrose
force yourself
feels
out.
wiggles.
Oh, say to Kipper, it's time to go, buddy.
All right, and you start moving out.
The lady. And that's pretty much all Kipper says as we're like
As he gets
Zooping
swept off
out.
his feet.
I'll
Awesome.
stay silent, but the expression on my face turns a bit grim because I did see her get clawed or bitten, whichever one it was. As, at least for Ambrose, he does not think that woman's surviving,
Okay.
regardless of if she actually lives this encounter or not. So, I will move as much as I can, and that I assume that took my action since he was
Correct, because
not
it would
willing.
be a grapple if he's not willing.
And I will move here.
All right, Ambrose. You are holding Kipper, so you're gonna grab him. Ambrose, as you start heading out of the room, you turn your back. You did your best. You did what you could. It's fine. You don't really care about this counselor. You didn't really care about this lady. But as you start heading away from the room, you pass the now broken down doorway and you're heading into the hall where you know Taurin just ran off to. Ambrose, you feel something weird. You stop for a second. Your heart feels like it skips a beat. You feel some sort of chill down your spine. Something that makes you like stay motionless for a second. The arm that is holding your blade kind of shivers a little, and you see the stone of Vithius has the glow of the stone of Vithius starts to flicker. Ambrose, your oath is in danger.
Rules.
Kind of whispering to myself as I kind of like almost skid to a stop. Still kind of like moving, but a lot slower. I whispered to myself, definitely loud enough for Kipper to hear, as I kind of speak to the stone, to Vithius. My friends, my family, they are in danger. And they are not innocent. They are taking from Strail, from innocent people. You are right, I shouldn't. But what about the people I care for? What if they get hurt.
So Ambrose, you don't get any immediate response or reaction. You can only see the stone flicker. The normal glow that it emits just kind of dims for a moment and then goes back. And every step you take away, the sensation of loneliness grows. And with that, we're going to end the session. Because
Dun, dun, dun.
that is all the time that I have.
At least Wednesday's pretty close now.
Yes.
true.
Yeah, that is true. Your oath's in danger, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Very,
I think everyone's in danger, to be honest.
very interesting as to why. But you know, the gods.
Is it maybe because we left Rexmoa behind?
We didn't leave him behind.
Yeah, I mean, he can probably run faster than all of you.
I mean, it is true. He can't. He can definitely run faster than me when I am currently being held by Ambrose.
Exactly. So, as per usual, we're gonna say goodbye to the people watching the VODs on the YouTube channel. Goodbye.
Goodbye, VOD Squad. We
Goodbye.
love you.
Yes, sir.